And we're live. Regulators, mount up. Tie your horses, mind your steel, because riding into Nomad Saloon tonight is a man who don't deal in plastic gimmicks. He deals in bone, he deals in stag, he deals in cold, honest steel that snaps like a Winchester in the high noon sun. And when the town needs tradition, when collectors start whispering about the good stuff, there's one name that echoes on the old interwebs, traditionalpocketknives.com. The keeper
That's right.
of the classics. So, Anchor Barlow's, buddy, the outlaw of old school pocket knives. And welcome to the show, Austin.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, buddy. That was awkward. Let's go.
That was a hell of a monologue.
No, that was awesome, man. I loved it.
I love it, bro. I love Mike's monologues. I look forward to it every time.
Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
Let's look at the chat. What's up, Pocket Dump Diary?
What's going on, Pocket Dump? Henry Christopher, what's going on?
What's up, man?
Laser Ghost.
What's good?
Marco's
going to be here. Old Billy McKay.
Billy McKay. What's up, Billy?
So, very first question. I really want to ask this question. I know you already planned on talking about it, but give us some history of your grandpa.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
That's real interesting stuff.
It is, yeah. So my grandpa was Clarence Reisner. He founded the business C. Reisner Cutlery in 1974. So my grandpa was the kind of man, he always needed to have a hobby, just needed to be active, doing something. So in 1974, he fell in love with pocket knives. And, after a few years, it kind of stuck with him. And then he started collecting like German eye brands, Indian heads, Kissing Crane, Fighting Rooster, a lot of German-made knives. And then later years, he would collect Case, Shat Morgan, Queen City Q, over there in Titusville, PA, or used to be. Now they're down in Winchester, Ohio. But so like I said, Grandpa just needed a hobby all the time. And his full-time job was a chemistry teacher. And then eventually he moved into high school principal. Absolutely hated being a principal and missed chemistry. So he hired himself back as the chemistry teacher. So it was kind of funny. If you knew him, it's just, it's a funny story. But yeah, so in the 80s and 90s, he loved going to knife shows. Pigeon Forge, Lexington, Louisville. Let's see where else. Sevierville was a big one. St. Louis, really, like the Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, that area. And that's really where I learned about pocket knives. So I was born in 92. Even before I was born, Grandpa had a knife collection for me. So that tells you a lot. He already has some motives, But like I said, growing up, man, he would take me to every single knife show. And at that time, he was the president of the National Knife Collectors Association, the NKCA. And eventually the NKCA built the National Knife Museum. So he was the president of the National Knife Museum too, which is, pretty cool. But let's go back. So, growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, like I said, he would take me to knife shows in Ohio, Cincinnati, Kentucky, Tennessee. And man, some of those were the best times of my life. He taught me so much. And where I really learned a lot is just sitting at the table, watching him talk to all of his buddies, wheeling and dealing knives, selling them, buying them. And just some really, really good memories that I'm very thankful for. Because, my grandpa, he was my grandpa, but he was also my best friend. I loved him so much. He loved me so much. I had such a good connection with him. And instead of, feeling sad that he's gone, he passed away in 2016, working on the business every day, it's like being with him. So
that's cool.
I'm just so thankful that I have the experience that I had with him and his tradition, his ethics, his business will always carry on with me.
So he had a...
Go ahead.
Because there was no online stores in the 70s, right?
Yeah, right. So, knife shows are pretty much social media. That's where you went to go hang out, share pictures, share knives, swap them, deal them, whatever. And, I would say, obviously, we live in the age of social media now. And you don't really see those, small town knife shows, meetups anymore, which is kind of sad, honestly.
It's sad.
And every now and then you'll see like a EDC group get together, like a New York knife show or custom knife show, California custom or something like that. But yeah, Blade Show is that's the only knife show that we go to, just because I'm so busy with the e-commerce business part of it. But I would love to maybe one day get together and have knife shows in Cincinnati again, Columbus, Louisville, Lexington, somewhere around the tri-state, the Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky line. So that'd be pretty cool.
That would be
So
cool.
did you always know from like a young age that you would be running a knife shop, or did that come later on?
Honestly, not really. He would, like I just said, he would take me to knife shows. I was into pocket knives, but I wasn't like fully into them. Obviously, I was a kid, so I wanted to do kid stuff.
Right.
I wanted to go play sports, baseball, basketball, soccer, whatever. Even in high school, around junior high or high school, I really just wanted to go in the Marine Corps. I just wanted to get my, high school done with and join the Marine Corps and do my time. I would say around my senior year of high school is when I really started helping them fulfill orders, maybe even like sophomore, junior, but really helping them with fulfilling orders, a little bit of the online stuff. He had a family member that made him 3 websites. Those websites were ShattonMorganCutlery.com because he was a big Shatton Morgan dealer, CReisnerCutlery.com, and ClarenceReisner.com. Why did my grandpa have 3 websites? I really don't know. It's just how he understood, online business at that time. Later on, when he passed away in 2016, obviously I made traditional pocketknives.com. But going back, so I finished the Marine Corps, and really around the last year, my time in the Marine Corps, I would call him a lot, and we would just talk, business, what knives sold, what knives didn't sell, how's business going, just, whatever. So when I got back, I updated those 3 websites. ShattonMorgan.com or Shatton Morgan. Yeah, ShattonMorgan.com was the main website. Obviously, Shatton Morgan knives. Clarence, we used ClarenceReisner.com for like Queen City, which was like their side brand. Queen City Q, Queen, and then Clarence Reisner. Clarence Reisner was just kind of the odds and ends that we just didn't really sell. It was more like an information website. So. I mean, that's pretty much it. Did that answer your question, hopefully?
Yeah.
I got lost there a little bit.
What kind of pocket knives did he carry? I mean, I'm sure he had a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But what did he carry in his pocket?
3-bladed Stockman from German Eye. That was his go-to. He loved German Eye brand, which they made they're made in Solingen, Germany, or were. I don't think they're a business now, which is kind of sad. But he loved German Eye. He loved 3-bladed Stockmans, 2-bladed Trappers. He wasn't really a Barlow guy. He wasn't really a single blade pocket knife guy. And I think that around that era of his age, they loved carrying knives with multiple blades. Just something that you can use a clip point, but if you can't use a clip point for that, they'll use a coping blade or something like that, or a spear point blade. And I don't think he was a fan of one-bladed knives. I don't think I've ever seen him carry a one-bladed knife, actually.
Let me ask you this. What's your preferred blade to carry? What's your go-to?
That's a good one. Whatever, let's see. Whatever you want to call this. It's like a sheep's foot, Warncliffe, but also it has a little belly to it. That is probably my favorite. It's the most useful. And I know this isn't like a traditional pocket knife. It's a modern knife.
No. I just want to know what knife you prefer. Yeah.
Yeah, because I obviously use my knife every single day here in the shop. Just something I can take out, use it real quick. Don't worry about, dropping it on the floor or anything like that. It's just such a good blade. Now, if you're talking about like a GC, Great Eastern Cutlery knife or something like that, I carry the 66 calf roper that has a clip point blade, a small spay blade, and a coping blade. Now that is like, I love it. I mean, it's a little embarrassing. I don't have it with me here, but every single blade has rust on it just because I use it every day. I don't really take care of it. But I mean, that's what makes a good pocket knife. Just something that you don't have to worry about dropping, like I just said, or getting dirty. Just something you can throw in a leather slip, throw it in your pocket, and use it whenever. So, yeah.
That's cool.
That's awesome, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're definitely a fan of Warncliffe blades here.
Oh, yeah.
I got a 66 right here.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. What was the very first knife? I mean, you said that he had a collection for you before you was even born.
Yeah.
Well, what's the very first knife that made you fall in love with knives?
Oh man, that's a great question. Four-bladed mother of pearl German eye brand Congress. I remember he would carry so many of those Congresses from German eye, and a lot of them were like that mother of pearl. A lot of them had beautiful red jig bone stag. I just remember like going to knife shows, and he just had a full, like 3 or 4 table full of just German eye brands, and most of them were like 3-blade, 4-blade, 2 blades every now and then. But those Congresses were absolutely beautiful, and that's something that caught my eye ever since I was like 6, 7 years old. And yeah, it was awesome.
Dude, I love a good Congress. I don't
Mhm.
have one. I mean, I have like half Congresses. I don't have like a full 4-blade Congress. I want one from the 1970s case red bone,
Ooh,
a
nice.
full size
Yeah.
Congress. That's what I want. I'm kind of waiting on a good one that I can afford.
Yeah. Yeah, that case era around like the 70s and 80s, that's like anybody that reaches out to me and asks, how's case's quality? Like nowadays, I don't really, point anything out as far as case, but I tell them to look for, 70s, 80s, and early 90s. That's the best case, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So, talk to us about some of the recent drops that you've had on your site. You got anything cool that's been coming out lately?
Yeah, today was the Jack Wolf Knives Gunslinger Jack last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. Honestly, they all blend together at some point, just because of how, quick we move here. There you go. I like it. Yeah, the green Lynn McCardo one, that's beautiful with the bronze anodized bolsters.
Yeah, that was my
I think
favorite.
the
I
one.
just
too,
ordered
yeah.
one. I just ordered that exact one today.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rosecraft blades has been super hot. I think it just blends really well with my website. Obviously, traditional slip joints, and Rosecraft is absolutely killing it. Their overall fit and finish, their quality, it's so good. And what's even more attractive about Rosecraft is their price. You can get a solid slip joint knife for $62. Some are on my website. 40. There you go. Yeah, 45, $50.
Yep.
So yeah, a lot of so far this year, Rosecraft. I think we had a GC release at the end of January. Obviously, GC is very popular still. It was pretty slow around 2016, 2017, 2018. March 2020, COVID put everybody inside on the computers, and man, yeah, right. GC just went up, and I thought I had some GC knives that would never sell, like the what's that called, little boy's knife with the pocket chain. If you guys
Yeah, I remember that.
familiar
It's
with
Yeah.
like
The 15.
nobody wanted them. Yeah,
They were
right.
like 60, $70 and nobody even touched them.
Oh yeah, man. Then I tell you, like March 2020, boom, they're gone. April 2020, all my Shatton Morgans sold, and then German eye brand lasted through. I mean, Grandpa had a ton of German eye brand. They lasted through 2021, or at the end of 2020, beginning of 21. But I'm so thankful that I had that knife inventory. And that's one thing that Grandpa always told me to never worry about is if you have good quality inventory, don't worry about them, moving and trying to get money in and all that. Because if you have quality inventory, it's always going to sell, and it's always going to supply, or allow a customer to shop and look and whatever on the website. And that's what saved me, because all the companies in 2020, they shut down and they weren't making knives, and yeah, I'm just happy that everybody was able to recover. GC, most importantly, was able to recover. They didn't have to lay anybody off. I think they still paid their workers during that time too, which is absolutely incredible.
Right.
So yeah,
That's
So
fantastic.
traditionalpocketknives.com is one of the I guess most popular, you'd say, places to buy a knife online. What made it big? Where did it jump up?
yeah. So as I mentioned, Grandpa died in 2016. Before he died, like a year, maybe even 2 years before, I told him I'm going to combine all 3 websites. At that time, I didn't really know the name of the website, traditionalpocketknives.com. But it was just something that I had told him what my business strategy was, what 3, 4, 5 years down the road look like. and just kind of what I wanted to do with it. I wanted him to definitely know that, you know, I'm not just going to throw it away. Like, I'm going to continue to build his reputation, his tradition, his history, his ethics, all that. And he was obviously super pleased with everything that, you know, I told him. Man, he and I had some awesome conversations, some really deep conversations, you know. That's why I loved him so much, and just a really good connection with him. But yeah, so what made traditionalpocketknives.com, when he passed in 16, made the website. I combined those 3 original websites, obviously, into one, moved all the knives there. So I think as far as like Google search and all that, that definitely helped out a bunch, just having all the knives in one place. I started working on YouTube, social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever else is out there. And then, you know, slowly, just over time, it just continued to build. And at first, I only carried GC, Schatten Morgan, German Eye, just whatever I had left. Then my first, I would say, true modern brand was Finch Knife Co. Super great guys over there. Just awesome guys. Very easy to work with. And yeah, Steve and Spencer are really awesome people. They made it so easy because I was still pretty new as far as wanting to carry like modern brands. And just super thankful they gave me the opportunity, because that really led into me wanting to reach out and ask for more, you know, different brands that was available at the time.
What started that relationship?
With Finch?
Yeah.
Yeah, just me reaching out. I shot them an Instagram message, or it might have been an email. And, you know, I just said, hey, look, you know, I'm Austin. This is what I got going on. Yeah, I'm trying to build a brand. This is my grandfather's story. This is my story. And, you know, I love what you're doing. At that time, it was the Finch Runtley, if you guys remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, just a very unique knife, very traditional looking, but just very unique. And I'm like, dude, I got to have me some, just to throw on the website and see how they do. And yeah,
I remember that at the time. Yeah, those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what was, I forget the original question, but how did traditional pocket knives like come together? Yeah, over the years, just kept adding, you know, Jack Wolf, Rosecraft, Berg blades, a whole bunch of others, and you know, some did really good, some didn't. But you know what you see on the website now, they're all doing really good, and I would say consistency is the most important thing. Whenever an order came in, you take care of it right away. You go ahead and fulfill it, ship it. They get the email notification that, you know, the order has been shipped, and then probably most importantly, you ship it the way that you would want it to be shipped. You know, you wrap up the knife, or you know, if it's like a GC tube, we'll wrap it up in white paper so the tube doesn't get scratched, because the tube is part of the collection, right? It's a part of the resale. If you ever want to resell it down the line, that's very important. So I always make sure that we wrap up a knife, a leather slip, you know, whatever we sell, very well. That way, when people open their package, it's all about presentation. They're, you know, happy with their product because it's safe, it's secure. The box is wrapped. We always wrap the box like 4 different ways. That way, nobody can try to like get inside the box, take the knife, because I've had that happen before. And you know, I just try to overachieve every little thing about, you know, trying to make everything perfect. So
your sticker game is tight, bro. I got like 100.
I appreciate it. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's I think probably around 2019, 2020, when I really started to slowly grow. I tried to think of just little cheap stuff that we could throw into orders that would be cool for people to, you know, take pictures with for their EDC carry, or, you know, pass along. You know, maybe some YouTubers could give it away down the line. And I just started making just different kind of stickers, and it just turns out people love them. So, you know, maybe, I don't know, 2-3 times a month, you know, we'll sit down and just, it's a sticker day. We'll just figure out different kind of stickers and have fun with it. Make some stupid, you know, make some that are, you know, traditional and cool looking, or just have fun with it. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I'm checking out that hat.
Nice.
I like that hat.
That's an old one. Oh, yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, new sweatshirts. These are like your winter heavy, you know, coated sweatshirts, very thick, super warm. I got these about November, December of last year, and yeah, I love it. And then the hats too. I get them down in Florida. They're supposedly they're made in the USA. That's always something I try to, you know, USA made stuff. I always try to, as much as I possibly can, with quality. There's some USA made stuff that has zero quality to it, and it ain't gonna fly in my shop. But if it's USA made, good quality, I'll carry it, and people love it, so I'm happy.
There's a question for you right there. Have you gotten this with Bill Howard any?
Yep. So GC, Great Eastern Cutlery, has a summer rendezvous every June. We always go up there. Well, I wouldn't say always. We couldn't make it last summer, but I'll be there this summer. And that's the time where you can actually talk to Bill. He's not really working in the shop. He's just trying to have fun and walk around and talk to people. Bill is a very awesome person. He's very interesting, very unique, I guess you could say. But if you get to talk to him, man, his knife knowledge is far superior to mine. I mean, he is so smart as far as putting together a pocket knife. And when he was making my the 38 Whittlers, my GCSFO summer of 24, Brian and myself, Brian's my employee, long time friend, everything. We actually went up to GC during the summer, so it wasn't like the rendezvous. It was just me and him making the trip up there. And we actually got to talk to Bill and really a lot of people in the factory just by themselves without, a lot of people and all that. And that was awesome just to be able to get to know Bill on a personal level rather than, pocket knife level. Yeah, it just tells you, again, he's just a good person and he'll always watch out for you. And most importantly, I think what he would probably even agree with is he makes one heck of a knife and he's super proud about that. And some people ask me, when do you think Bill's going to retire? I don't think Bill will ever retire. I think he will, die in that factory because that is where his passion is. He loves pocket knives. He loves making pocket knives, and it's awesome to see.
That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you've also dabbled in knife designing as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
And you talk to us about a little bit about that. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so I got that one right here, actually. So that is the Hot Brass Jack, kind of like a, swayback, gun stock, clip point design. Just something, I just wanted unique. And, you can see the slanted bolsters there. Grandpa loved his Shatton Morgan Cutlery SFOs with slanted bolsters. You can see the triple flute at the top here and the one flute at the bottom. Really good quality, made by QSP in China. And for all of you asking, why not USA? Trust me, I have reached out to just about every USA OEM. Actually, I reached out to 2 last week. I won't say the names, but crickets. And that really makes me mad. Like, at least email me back and say, hey, look, that's just not what we're doing right now. I don't think you're a good fit. Whatever it is, maybe I'm too small of a dealer. But, I'm really trying to get a USA OEM of a modern knife. Obviously, there's GC, Cooper Cutlery with your traditional slip joints, but I really want that USA modern slip joint. So I'm working on it. Trust me, I'm trying my best. But what QSP is doing, Buffalo. So this is a Buffalo horn handle, stainless steel bolsters, integral liners with 154 CM blades, hologram. I mean, you can get this knife for, I think, $115. And if you use an affiliate code, that drops it down to 103, 102, something. So the fact that you can get a very well-made knife for around $100 that will honestly last you a long time. I feel like the whole China-made, thing, controversy, it's kind of worth it because you get a really good quality product and you're going to be using it for hopefully the rest of your life. So
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I did a video on it on my channel when you sent that out for me to check out.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, everything from the quality from what QSP's putting out to the packaging. The packaging was great. Like Mike said, I got sticker overloads. I got stickers that was specifically for the knife. I got a sticker for your company. I couldn't really complain about anything for the price that you pay for it. $100 for that, and that's actually polished buffalo horn. I was like, that's awesome because I remember I messaged you and I was like, dude, is this polished? Like, is this resin? And you're like, no, that's polished buffalo horn. I'm like, that's awesome.
Right. Yeah, most are like solid black like that, but every now and then you can kind of see it there. You'll get those streaks. Yeah, maybe at the top there a little bit. But you can get those like white streaks in buffalo horn, and a lot of the old Shatton Morgans has some beautiful like white streaks, and those are $300-$400 knives though. So
right. I loved it.
But
man.
yeah, going back. So the Ohio Riverjack, that was my first ever OEM. This is my second run of the Ohio Riverjack. Beautiful sheep's foot blade. I made these with a clip point, spear point, and Warncliffe. But yeah, this one's obviously your sheep's foot blade. This one, because it's my, I just had to double check. Yeah, because it's my Giga Titanium handle brand. I actually have S90V hologram blades in this. But if you go back to like the hot brass, this is my stainless steel line, which I have 154 CM. So I mean, we're talking about $185 knife compared to $115. So obviously, with the stainless steel, the 154 CM, I'm able to cut the price down a little bit. And I think that those move. Well, I know they move a lot better than the Giga Titanium S90V, just because they're cheaper and pretty much you get the same quality. But instead of S90V, you get 154 CM and then stainless steel bolsters and liners. So
I love that Ohio Riverjack. I have like the first run of them. The sheep's foot.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's awesome.
But yeah, it's freaking awesome, man. I love the Jig Titanium. What brought that about? Like, how did you begin that? You said it was your first one. Like, freaking how pumped were you to get that?
Oh my gosh! So I think it took almost 2 years to design the Ohio Riverjack because I had probably 3 or 4 prototypes. Just because I couldn't make up my mind. I was still very young. This is 2020, end of 2021, something like that. And yeah, like I said, I went through like 3 or 4 prototypes because I wanted it to look, just right, perfect. And finally, I was satisfied with it. But man, I tell you what, it going back and forth with the OEM QSP, which QSP has been awesome to work with, and their USA rep David is an awesome guy to work with as well. But yeah, I was so pumped, finally get them landed. So I'm sure I've shared this story before, but my first Ohio Riverjack run, I had 1,600 knives, way too many. Why did I buy so many? Because I was so pumped. Now they were, jig tie, green, micarta, black, brown, and did I buy too many? Oh, 100%. It took me almost 2.5 years to sell them all. They all sold. Exactly right. Yeah, they all sold. So yeah, going back now, I only do runs of maybe 300, 400, 500 because that's the sweet spot. I'll have when I first release my knives, I'd say about 200, about half sell out, and then over the next 6 months to a year, they'll eventually trickle out. And which is it nice to sell out? It is, but that goes back to the conversation I had with Grandpa. I always want a little bit of inventory that's really good quality, just in case something happens like COVID where everything shuts down. I got inventory to work for another year and a half. That'll save me. So, yeah.
So you're
You want me to-
a big fan of the Easy Open notch?
I am,
You
yeah.
have that on
Yeah,
a lot
just
of
about.
knives.
Oh, yeah. A lot of my, so like I said earlier, the stainless steel versions, this run of knives, this line of knives, I'll always just about include a easy open notch just because it makes it so much easier to pinch it open.
Yeah.
Now, the Sugar Maple Jack, my design, does not have one, but obviously there's no need for one because you have plenty to pinch on there. So, yeah, like my Kentucky Holler Jack, that hot brass. Here's the Kentucky Holler Jack Christmas edition. There's that easy open notch. And it just makes it so much easier to just grab it, pull it open.
Yeah, that's what I like.
And then,
I like being able to pinch open the blade.
Dude, I cannot stand when you're trying to open a slip joint and you're ripping off your thumbnail. Trying to, and I have obviously a pretty good thumbnail developed over the years, but man, every now and then, mine, it just hurts. And we've all been there because they're frustrating and they're just not fun to carry. And it makes you want to, just put it on the desk and not use it. So,
yeah, we're not normal people, though. I mean, how many times have we opened in a slip joint? Probably way too many.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
So we talked about the past, right? We talked about the present. Let's talk about what's down the pipe. What's going on?
Yeah. So right now, it's obviously I'm full time with the business. Brian, my buddy, he's been full time since 2023, maybe summer of 22. And then we just recently hired Matt, who did 20 years in the Air Force, I think 2 years in the Army. And so he has been perfect because he's just a part-time helper. And obviously he's retired now. So there's days where it's like, hey, man, can you come over and inspect 500 knives? And then he'll be like, yep, I'm coming over. I'll take care of them. And just having that extra help is so nice. I know it. I need like 2 or 3 of him, honestly. If I could find maybe a full-time worker, another one, and then another part-timer, that'd be awesome. Because right now we're in the basement of my house, and it is like we're maxed out. We've been maxed out since probably fall of last year. And currently I'm looking for land. I would love to build like a commercial pole barn where obviously you make it commercial, where I can have just an area of inventory. I can have our office section, our fulfillment section, laser 3D printing. I can have that section. Then eventually you're talking about 5-10 years. I mean, this is going to be a while, but I would love to bring in my own CNC machines and start doing my own knives. Now, I have zero experience with CNC machines, so that's a huge block. That's the time that I'm going to have to sit down, read about them, but obviously most likely just going to have to hire someone that knows CNC. But I have the mindset, and just the creativity to develop really unique looking knives, in my opinion. And if I could just hire someone and say, hey, like, here's my design, here's my CAD version of this knife. Now make that CNC machine make it. I know it's there's a lot more to it, but man, if I could just start making my own knives, I would absolutely love that. So hopefully 5-10 years down the road. But yeah, right now my main focus is getting another employer, full-time and part-time, and then moving out, trying to find space somewhere. That way I can, actually have areas within my shop of inventory and like, what I just said, office and all that. So
what's the motivation behind that drive? Like what keeps you wanting to go even more?
So I always tell people that, be very careful of making your hobby into your business, because that business is going to push you. It's going to test you. It's going to punch you. It's going to throw you down. Some days are going to be like you're riding a wave, and then some days you can barely freaking breathe, and it really it really tells if you love pocket knives or not. And thankfully, through the last 10 years, I still love it. I have my good days, I have my bad days and all that. But yeah, I would just say try to push through those bad days and just keep on building, keep on pushing, keep on hiring, and just have fun with it. Because it's, like I said, it's tough. Some days I don't even want to look at a pocket knife, and those days, Brian will take over, deal with customer support and all that. But yeah. So we'll see where the future goes. But I'm pretty excited about it. Just the fact that I'm able to still have that passion, it pushes me. Grandpa is still 100% the guy that's driving me. I want to just. Obviously, he's not here, but I want to, make him so proud one day. And if I can continue to run the business, like I said, where he instilled so much in me and run it just like how he would, then maybe when I'm old, I can look back and, know that I did everything the right way. I treated customers the right way. I had fun with pocket knives. I shared that fun. I hopefully, kids that are young that, so at Blade Show, like if kids come up to me, I'll give them free shirts, and we'll talk about pocket knives, and I'll give them a lesson rather than just like staring at them and like not even like talking to them. So hopefully I can, and that's what Grandpa was big about, is try to pass the hobby on to the next generation. Because these kids growing up, I don't want to lose slip joints. I don't, modern slip joints are awesome, but I really want to share with them Shat Morgan, Queen, German eye brand, just the old school, case slip joints. And if we can pass that knowledge on to them, then hopefully, somebody will step up like us one day and carry it on. So, yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And that's good advice as well. Be careful making your hobby into your into your job as well. You know,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
lot that comes with that. That's good advice to tell somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's a great thing, trying to share the hobby with the next generation of people coming up, and instilling that. You know, and that's great that your grandpa did that for kids and stuff. You know, because you never know the imprint that makes on a kid. You know what I mean? When they go to their first knife show, like if I were to take my son to a knife show and the guy gives him a shirt and actually teaches him something, you know, that he didn't know, that might put something in the back of his head. You know, that's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, I gave it was not this blade show, well, blade show of 25, but of 24. I gave some kid a blue shirt, obviously with my logo on it. I'm very busy, so I'm talking to people. You know, if I give the kid a shirt, I'll talk to him. But then, you know, obviously I'm moving on to other people and talking with them. But later on, my buddy on Facebook shared, I think he belongs to some slip joint group, but he shared a picture of that kid. The parent took a picture of that kid with my shirt on, with me in the background in the booth, and obviously I was talking to somebody else. But I was like, you know, awesome, heck yeah, that's what it's all about. So yeah,
that's really cool.
Man. I love it. I'm a self-proclaimed knife evangelist myself. I preach knives, man, the slip joints. I love it. I've been known to give kids at church pocket knives with their parents' permission, of course.
Oh yeah.
And people that just don't have a pocket knife, that kind of, sometimes I'll just ask somebody, "Hey, you got a knife on you?" Just to see if they have one. And if they don't, I'm going to get them a knife some way, somehow.
For sure.
You got a white van that says free knives on the.
I don't have one. I'm working on it. I need a co-signer.
Jay says, you definitely treat customers well. We've talked a few times. You sent me a replacement knife before I even sent the one with the issue back. Yep.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, one thing I do, every single invoice that comes in, we'll print them out, obviously, before we fulfill the orders, but I'll sign them. And over the years, you just begin to recognize, you know, first and last names, customers that have repeat orders and all that. So I've really developed a very strong community, TPK community, I guess if you want to call it. But if we have like a GC release, I'll look at the Shopify return rate. It's always 80% or above, which is awesome. You know, I love new customers, you know, and you know, it's awesome because I can develop friendships with them. But the fact that just about any release, especially like GC, Rosecraft, Jack Wolf, you go to my Shopify results, you know, and it'll show you that, you know, 80, 82, 85% return rate, which I love seeing. So yeah, it's good stuff.
3211 Co said Austin is great, except he almost sells out every time, even though it's a good problem to have.
Yeah, GC definitely sells out every time. Jack Wolf just depends. Rosecraft has been selling out lately.
Cooper Cutlery, because I can never get one.
Yeah, that's another one. So Cooper Cutlery, I took a trip down there. So I'm in Dayton, Ohio, north of Cincinnati. Well, they're in Winchester, Ohio, which is about an hour and 30 from me, just above the Ohio River. So I think it was 2022, summer of 22, after they had bought all of the Shat Morgan machinery from Titusville, trucked it down. I went out to visit them, and they have like a little barn set up and everything with, it's very nice. It's very clean, like numbered stations of how to make, you know, pocket knives. So you can go to, you know, station 22, 23, 24, and, you know, whatever. And yeah, first of all, they're awesome people. Gilbert and his sons are just really easy to talk to. And it took them a while to figure out how to make a pocket knife, like a really good pocket knife. And I'd say about 20, 23, and 24, that's when they started making the Barlows, the two-bladed trappers, and we're really starting to come around. They're not quite GC level. And, you know, I'll tell them, they'll send me a knife, and I'll be honest with them. But they're very close to GC, you know, level or quality. And that's good to see. It's good to see in the improvements, because their first few runs of knives, man, there were some struggles. But, yeah, what they're doing now is awesome. And I'm just thankful that I have that, I don't know, business rapport or friendship with them.
Yeah, I've seen some reviews on their last pocket knives, the New York Knife Co. Barlow with the stag on it. Dude, those they look impressive. They really do.
Very beautiful, yeah. Especially two-blade. The fact that they're able to do two blades, match up the, you know, back springs with the liners, especially at half stop. Everything's flush, looking good. Like I said, they're doing really good. So hopefully, they've been doing the Barlow for a little bit. It'd be nice to maybe move on to something else. But if they're comfortable with the Barlow, keep pushing them out, keep making that money, and invest that money into maybe a different pattern here soon, and that'd be cool to see.
Right. Trouble Bunny said, "I got the." Oh, go ahead, Damien. Sorry.
I was gonna ask him if he's have you designed any knives with 2 blades or 3 blades, like a Stockman or?
The Ohio Riverjack had 2 blades, 2 main blades. It was a Spear Point and a Warncliffe. I think that's my only. Yeah, that's my only 2-blade design I have. I have something in the works with QSP. Right now it's just a 1 blade, but I'm trying to push a 2 blade, and yeah, that's it as far as of right now. But I do enjoy 2 blades. If I could have QSP make a Stockman, 3-bladed Stockman, 4-bladed Congress, I would. We're not quite there yet, but that's my goal. So we'll see where I can take it.
Cool.
Trouble Bunny said, "I got the crystallized tie QSP penguin from TPK and love it.
Nice.
You do have great."
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, those crystallized titanium penguins are pretty hot. So it was good to see people liked them. Excuse me. The price is I think $185 on those. If you use an affiliate discount, it gets you 10% off. So even at $160, it is pretty pricey, but in my opinion, it's really good quality. Obviously, you have crystallized titanium. That was the main cost behind the knife. It's 154 cm hollow ground blade, satin finish, but that crystallized titanium is very, very expensive. So that's why I have to sell the knives at $185. I saw a few complaints regarding the price, but like I said, use your 10% off affiliate carry, knocks it down to $160 or so, and that crystal tie is very pricey. So
let's talk about your
QSP penguins have been around for a while, man.
Oh yeah.
I need to pick one up because everybody raves about that.
Yeah, it's just a really easy knife. I mean, you can go with their $30 version, or you can, like I said, go with my 165 version with a crystallized titanium, and that knife will last you forever.
You want to talk about your leather for a minute? Trouble Bunny said your leather stuff is on point. That's coming from a leather worker.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. 2020, I reached out to a gentleman who made like purses. I'm sure he made wallets, probably belts. And so I said, hey, I'm a knife guy. I need pocket knife slips. And I drew up some pictures and reached out to him and just shot him. It was a very terrible drawing. And later I was able to kind of like CAD it a little bit on 3D CAD on the computer. And he was able to put together our first prototype of the leather slip. And from there, man, every year I order thousands of these from him, and they always sell out. I would say the most popular item we sell right now is the leather slips. I don't know why, but like December, January, and now going into February, well, we're halfway through it, but man, we are selling probably 10 or 15 every single day. And even Brian was like, why are we selling so many slips? I was like, dude, I have no idea. The only thing I can think of is it's catching on. People are sharing them. They're liking the leather, and they're just happy with it. And obviously, my leather guy is doing a really good job. I mean, the stitching is I'm not a leather guy, but from what I can tell, that stitching is really good. This is vegetable tanned leather. Now we have a new series of Batiro leather, which is thicker and just a little bit nicer. I'm calling that the premium line or whatever. But yeah, my leather guy and I, man, I mean, we're doing really good with these, and I don't want to give too much away, but I have 3 new projects with him I'm working on. So hopefully maybe around summertime, we'll get something new, something a little different than your regular slip. So hopefully it's cool.
Nice.
How much are those slips? How much are the slips?
$30. $30 for the vegetable tanned, which is still really good leather. And then for the Batiro, $35. And then we just had Batiro slips made for the Jack Wolf Timberjack, and those were obviously that's a large knife, so we had to make larger slips. That's $40. So I mean that's not bad for a really good leather, in my opinion.
Really
$35. Yeah.
Yeah, these are big
That's a
chunky
big knife.
blades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a beast, man.
What did you think about the first time you opened one of them dudes?
The walk and talk is very stout.
Yeah.
I have my design of the Appalachian Ridge Runner, which is about the same size, and I mean it's pretty firm as far as like walk and talk. But man, those timberjacks, you got to be careful because you close your finger on that timberjack, man, that finger's gonna
coming off.
Come off. That finger's coming
yeah.
off.
Yep. Yeah, I sell to a lot of older gentlemen, and they'll email me saying I have arthritis, bad hands, cancer. Like Grandpa had cancer, and his thumbnails just couldn't open blades anymore because they would just flake off. So I welcome questions like that. If people want to email me and say, hey, I'm looking at this knife, but that walk and talk looks pretty tough. What do you think? I'll just be honest. Like, if you got bad nails or maybe arthritis in your hands, I would 100% pass on this knife. And then maybe, tell them, go check out another knife or maybe like, one of my hot brass jacks where you can pinch it. Obviously, I'm not trying to, tell anyone to don't buy Jack Wolf and go buy my easy open knives. But, if it's just something that's easier, especially for someone that has bad hands or weak fingers, bad thumbnails, whatever, that's why going back to the easy open notch, that's why I include it in my designs.
So let me ask you this question. What is a knife brand that you respect the most? Since,
man,
you've been in a knife selling business for a while now, and you deal with a lot of knife brands. Which knife brand do you respect the most?
That's a really good question. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Finch Knife Co. Just going back to 2020, I reached out to Steven Spencer with Finch, and that really opened the door for carrying a modern folding knife. And by far, they are the easiest to work with. If I have a customer complaint, if I have, if I get new knives in from Finch and I come across 2 or 3 that maybe have a scratch or, an issue, I'll reach out to them, be like, hey man, I know this is annoying, that I QC my own knives, but, I got this issue with 3 of them. What do you think? And, they'll send me a label. And by the time I can even respond to that email, they've already picked out 3 more and UPS expressed it my way, and I'll get the knife in a day or 2. So the fact that they can take care of me before, obviously, like a knife release or just really quickly, man, it's awesome. I can call them up. I can email them. I can text them. I texted Spencer the other day with that issue. I had one knife that it wasn't a good example, and maybe they missed it during QC or whatever. And I said, hey, here's the knife. What do you think? He's like, oh yeah, man, send that back. Here's the label. I already sent you a new one through UPS, and hopefully you'll have it in a few days. So Finch is awesome to work with. Now you got other great brands, Andy with Rosecraft, Ben and Donnie with Jack Wolf. But Steven Spencer, they're just very personal and awesome to be around, and just a good time. They don't take business too seriously, and whenever you come across a brand that, let's say, I really don't want to bad mouth any people, but I had one brand I used to carry, and they would like measure my like my cell numbers, like how many knives were in stock, and the guy behind this brand, a lot of people don't like. I'll say that. I no longer carry the brand, but I would get emails saying, you haven't sold a lot, so I think we're gonna go this way or go that way, and but obviously it was a new brand, so I was trying to market it, and they see my marketing, they see my YouTube videos, but yeah.
Wow,
that's
man,
awesome
that's crazy.
QC. So you QC all your inventory.
So I used to. We are so busy now that if I get 100 plus knives in, Brian, Matt, and I, we just don't have the time. If Matt has the time, I'll bring him in. Like the Devo Lush, he was awesome with any of my OEMs. Matt will come in and inspect. It might take him 3 or 4 days, especially of my OEMs where I have thousands of them. He'll come in, knock them out. But now Jack Wolf, Rosecraft, we will pull about 1 every 5 orders. So we will wait till release day, and then as we're fulfilling, we'll go through the knives. Obviously, if there's an issue, then okay, stop. Let's go through a whole bunch. But that rarely happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say because we're so busy, and I hate. I mean, there's good and bad things with being so busy. But that's one of the things that just had to go away is, spending time QCing every single knife. And what I was developing a pattern that these brands that I was carrying, they would stop QCing the knives because they knew I would do it. So it was a little frustrating because they're like, oh yeah, well, we're not going to QC the knives because I know that, you guys are going to break them down or break down the boxes and go through them yourself. So, why would we do it? And I'm like, okay, time out. Like I got 100 other things over here that I need to worry about, like e-commerce, sales, inventory, payroll, insurance, all that. Like I don't have time to go through 100, 200, 300, piece by piece of your knives. So, yeah, it's been, that just goes back to making the hobby your business. You have good days, you have bad days. You learn a lot about people, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things. But over the years, I've really tried to say, hey, like we no longer QC our knives the way we used to. So make sure you guys are QCing them and, send them my way. Now, with that said, obviously, like I said, we'll pull 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 10. Just make sure it's good to go. Now, with that being said, if I do have an exclusive with like Jack Wolf, Rosecraft, GC, I will 100% go through every single one of my exclusives, just because I feel like that's me, right? They're my exclusive. They're my SFOs, special factory orders.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, going back to just like a regular run of Rosecraft, we just don't have the time to go through every single one and inspect it.
The good news is, most of them are pretty freaking nice. So that kind of helps.
Right, and that just goes back to Grandpa saying, carry quality knives, quality brands, know the people behind those brands. Every single brand on my website, I can call up the owner right now, and before we even have a knife discussion, we'll talk about life. And that is very, very important to me. So, yeah, that just goes back to carry quality knives, and you don't have to worry about, selling bad knives.
Right on. Dude, that's awesome.
That's a good question. I like that, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you QCing these things. I know you've been doing this for a long time.
Mhm.
How many times have you been looking at new knives? You get a shipment of them in, and you're like, shit, I want this one. This is the one. And you're like,
Oh,
I want
man,
this one myself.
That's very tough. Every single exclusive that I sell, SFO, I always keep one of each because that's what Grandpa did for me. I have all of Grandpa's Shat and Morgan SFOs. They mean
Nice.
the absolute world to me. So any exclusive that comes in, I always keep one because I want to pass it down sometime or someday. Excuse me. But yeah, it's yeah, QCing can take a lot of time, and I really try not to put every single knife that comes through the door in my pocket because I will end up using it. I will end up carrying it just because it just goes back to everything I sell online. I would put it in my own pocket because I'm comfortable with it. It's a good quality brand. But yeah, maybe like a GC every now and then if it's rare. A Cooper Cutlery. I kept one of the Barlows from Cooper Cutlery. I think it was a New York mother pearl. It was beautiful. But I very rarely do that because I want to get the knives out there. Like the knife ain't going to do nothing but sit in my closet, So I'd rather get the knife out there, have somebody else enjoy it, swap it, share pictures, whatever, and just pass on the hobby and the knife community and enjoy it.
Yeah, I remember the 32 that came out from GC, and you had you had the red one with the Indian shield, bro.
Yep.
And I had just bought the red one, and I was like, no, I spent my money on the wrong one. After I seen that, I was like, dude, that thing is beautiful.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, GC did an incredible job with that run, and that was the first ever Indian head USA made knife. So Indian head, that's a trademark that Grandpa had with German Eyebrand in Solingen, Germany. So previous to GC making my Indian head, they had only been made in Germany, and I think Grandpa leased out the Indian head to Smoky Mountain and Blue Ridge, and they did a run in China early 2000s. But anything that Grandpa sold was an exclusive only made in Germany in Solingen. And then, to reach out to Bill Howard with GC and have that first ever USA made Indian head. That was awesome.
Yeah, I bet you was tripping out over those, dude. Them look so.
I was. Well, that's the whole reason me and Brian went up there that year. I wanted to see how they were made. So I reached out to him or I reached out to Bill and said, hey, I'd love to come up there, just walk through, see my knives being built. And he's like, come on up, man. You're welcome anytime. So that was cool.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got.
What do we got in the comments?
I don't want to take time away from your next guest. So if I gotta rush, it's no worries.
Oh, we got a few minutes. Let's
right.
see here. Mostly people talking. Anybody got any questions for Austin? Shoot her on down in the comments.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any questions? Appreciate it.
Dibs.
I got that like allergy, congestion stuff going on between the hot and cold weather, man. Oh, it is 100% messing with me. So I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me.
Oh, dude, no, you're totally fine. We've been dealing with it as well, dude. And we're about to have another cold snap here come tomorrow. It's 80 degrees now, and now it's about to be hitting in the 30s again. It's going to suck.
Yep.
And make sure you get your makeup on right, Captain Rikki.
I see it, yeah. That's funny.
Do you watch YouTube videos on knives? I'm just curious.
Oh yeah. You'd think I'm around them all day. That I just don't want to watch them on YouTube, right? But no, I watch all my affiliates: Lefty, KC, JB, Big Red, Miguel, Duty. I know I'm missing a few, but they have knives that I just don't carry, and it's just cool to see how they what they promote and what they share, and every now and then it's like maybe I should carry that brand, and maybe they'll continue to go on about the knife, and it's like maybe not. So it is cool to see that I don't have to buy a knife in order to know if I want to carry it or not. So having YouTube, having all these affiliates share videos and all that is pretty cool. Just what you can see these days, and that's something that we do a really good job of. Is every knife that comes in, I have Brian make a video. So if you go to any product on my website, there should be a product video that you can click. And I feel like that really helps people understand what the knife looks like, how it operates, because there's a lot you can miss about a pocket knife, just in pictures. And YouTube and social media videos, it's incredible what you can accomplish.
Talk about the benefits of having the affiliates for you.
First of all, Ed, yes, I do need a photographer. That's one of my job listings right now. So if you want to email me at support@traditionalpocketknives.com, maybe we can work something out. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. But I'm taking anything, any help right now. I'm sorry, what was your question?
It's what did I say? Golly. I said
it's a good question too.
Now I lost my train of thought.
I don't know.
Somebody in the comments can
we got a viewer that just
help
got
us
a
out.
job on here.
Oh,
God damn it.
I got lost too. He brought up he was reading that comment,
That's
so
funny.
I got focused on that. So I got totally lost.
I remember now. Can you talk about the benefit of your affiliates for you? What's your benefit?
Oh yeah. Earlier, I should have brought that up in my the earlier question you had, where what made traditionalpocketknives.com? How did it grow? YouTube affiliates. The first ones I reached out to, I think at the time, were JB, Big Red, and KC with Knives Fast. And from there, I've started working with Lefty, Miguel, ADC, Kevin Duty has been awesome, and just working my way. So when we created the affiliates program, I think we had like 35 or 40 affiliates, because I was accepting everybody and anybody, and that was a huge mistake. Because you have some affiliates out there that are just into the knives and they don't really want to promote your stuff. So that was a very good learning lesson. I was still very young in my entrepreneurship, but the list we have now, I have it down to about 20, and they are solid people. They push the good quality content. They're honest about the knife reviews. If they don't like a knife, they're going to tell you they don't like a knife or why they don't like a knife. But YouTube affiliates have been very important to the growth of TPK, and just you have to make sure that you get the right affiliates in and do shows like this, with the right people that love pocket knives, are not in it for the money, because we see that so often. They're in it for the money, and then boom, they're gone. I've had affiliates that I ship knives to. Maybe they did a video and then nothing, and I'm sure they resold the knife, but that's you got bad apples everywhere in life, and you got to live and learn. And if you don't live and learn, what are you doing? So
yeah, affiliates can be tricky especially for a company that's trying to push stuff out and stuff, and even when even for the creator too, when for people like us, whenever I reach out to companies and stuff like that, it can be hard because I'm like, you're trying not to come off like, hey, I want to promote your stuff, but you're trying not to come off like, I'm not trying to rip you off in any shape or form, but you don't know each other, so you're trying to build that relationship. You know what I mean? That's it's very hard to do in the beginning. You know what I mean? It's you got to build that trust with each other.
Yeah, I've had quite a few people reach out, and maybe they're a young channel, 500,000 followers, Instagram a few hundred, and man, I hate saying no to them, but I gotta watch out for my business, And so what I'll tell them, hey, I'll be honest with you, no, but I will support you any way I can. If you want to go to the website, buy a knife, I will give you 10 stickers. That way you can do these giveaways, start building up, and get to the point where, if you're consistent with it, and if you really do love pocket knives and you love your YouTube channel and you grow in a community and all that, then, maybe one day we can work it out. But, so I don't like saying no and, see ya. I always try to say, hey, go to the website, use a 10% off affiliate code, buy a knife, and I'll send you a few extra, giveaway stuff. And then you got to work for it. You got to work for all those followers and YouTube, I don't know.
And that's the perfect way to go.
Whatever.
That's the perfect way to go about it, though. That's the perfect way to go about that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can't always appease everybody. Yeah, and Rikki said it right. Build relationships first, knife second. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I don't want to take up his time. I feel a little disrespectful, but man, thank you guys so much. Man. This was awesome. I'd love to come on again and just have a good time. And those were great questions. So yeah, thank you very much, and thank you for everybody in the comment section who asked some questions. And yeah, it's a good time.
Thanks for coming on.
Hey, it was awesome having you.
We will
on
have
the
you
show.
back on, man.
Yeah, dude, we loved it, man.
Sounds good.
You guys go hit up traditionalpocketknives.com. It was awesome having you on the show. Awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on, man. It was an awesome time.
Cool. All right, we'll see you guys. Thank you again.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
Man.
All right. Bye.
Rikki, you better put pants on.
I sent you a link, Rikki, and
I sent him. I texted him.
Rikki, I don't have pants on either.
Why does that not surprise me?
That was good stuff, man. I really like
That
hearing
was
about
very good stuff.
I mean, that right there to me
Yeah,
was
I
like
hearing
the most
his
coolest thing.
history on how it all started, man. That was awesome.
I feel like our questions were on freaking point tonight, dude.
Hey, somebody's got to send Rikki the link.
Me and Mike both did.
We're on top of this shit.
You sure?
We're professionals.
Yeah.
We both did. Rikki,
So
check
all of
the
you send
text.
me a
Check
link.
your text messages. Oh, until all of you send me the link? Oh, he means you, Damien.
I don't even know how to send you the link.
This is how. Yeah, Damien don't even know how to do it.
I gotta send it to
He's
your
relaxing
email.
over there.
I don't
Damien's
have
just cool.
Instagram or anything else on my laptop.
Here's Damien.
I'd have to send it to you through email.
That is Damien.
Y'all got it.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Trouble Bunny said, I've seen a few interviews with Austin, but that was a really good one. He's such a good dude. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
Thank you, Trouble Buddy. Appreciate it.
Austin, but that was a really good one. He's such a good
Oh, Captain Daddy.
one.
Why does it look like he's part of the Italian mafia?
I was expecting more like Captain Poppy out of you, Rikki.
Oh, I should have done Poppy, son of a bitch.
He looks like he's part of the Italian mafia with that yellow shirt, his hair put up.
I should have had an intro. I should have.
Yeah. Let's do that again. I didn't get an intro the right time. The first time. Or I did, but I didn't listen to it.
There was no volume. You couldn't hear me.
Yeah. I'm not here. Just pretend I'm not even here right now.
It's too late. It's too late.
Damn it. Is my audio sound okay? Because I feel like I don't have my mic, so.
No, you're good. I hear you good.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I like
I don't
the
hear shit.
hair pulled back, man. You're looking like Steven Seagal over there.
Damn, thank you. I don't know if that's a compliment though. I thought everybody hates Steven Seagal.
Talk about your new studio, dude. You just moved.
Yeah. You gotta say my name 3 times, and I just show up randomly. Except Damien. Damien says it like 10 times, so I don't show up. He overdoes it.
Yeah, but he always shows up wearing khakis talking about how my car insurance went up.
Dude, that was a fun chat with Austin. I caught the tail end of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like our questions were on point with him, dude. I feel like that was like really mellow and really good at the same time. Like I loved
this
it.
with Rikki.
I mean, he had the same kind of vibe too, which is fun. Like that's what you kind of want.
Yeah.
You want the same people to vibe with you.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me do my duties as a good guest and share this on Instagram, so then that way I feel like I fulfilled my prophecy.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a cutter.
If you guys want to hang out with us, we are live on Nomad EDC. Come say what's up.
Heck yeah.
Hold on here. I feel like Damien right now. Like I don't know how to use my phone.
Damien's ass wasn't even in the shot because he done left.
What an amateur, bro.
You
know what? I'm gonna leave. Do it again. Try again once Damien's back.
What are you guys doing?
Okay. There we go. I don't appreciate you leaving. You didn't leave with Austin.
Actually, he did about 2
Actually, he did. He did leave with Austin.
I did. I had to pee.
All right, let's get this party started though. I'm trying to see who ends up without a shirt on by the end of the show.
So I got a flat tire right after work. So I had that whole mess I had to deal with. So I wasn't able to pick up a new bottle. So I got about 2.5 shots in here.
Dang. All right. Well, don't you have a bunch of beer somewhere? We can just start drinking beer.
I got plenty of beer.
Cheers.
Hey. Salud.
Salud. All right. What's going on today, guys? What'd you do today? Tell me about your day.
Suck.
All right, Damien goes last next time. tell me something good, bro.
I just
Damien
worked.
Goes last.
It was my last day before vacation, so it was kind of good.
Oh, hell yeah.
And kind of busy, but I'm free. I'm free for a week.
Nice. Where are you going?
I ain't going anywhere. I got a plan. I got a plan to fix up my, what do you call it, garage, whatever,
I'm not thinking about it.
Into a leather shop. So I'm moving my leather shop.
Oh, nice. Oh, hell yeah. Thinking about what?
He was making sure I didn't take a drink. I'm like, I'm not, dude. I'm not drinking.
Oh, yeah. No, we're good here. We're good.
We're good, bro. There's no alcohol in my house.
There's a special occasion, Rikki. I busted out the Cuban.
Oh, hell yeah.
You could only get these Troya in Cuba now.
Dude, you probably do this for all your girls, though. I need evidence. You do this for all the girls that you go on FaceTime with.
He's like, I'm not that easy, bro. I'm not that easy.
Yeah. You do this for all the girls you FaceTime with. I love it.
Hey, so how's the move going? You all settled in over there?
Yeah, dude, we're pretty much like 90% moved in. The random things that we've been dealing now is like whoever owned this house before us made some like really weird decisions on stuff. Like I have a closet here next to me, and whoever put the closet together, they flipped one of the doors upside down, but then screwed all the hardware like it was right side up. And then they like super glued the door to
What the hell?
like,
Damn.
there's a lot of weird shit going on in this house, bro. I don't understand what they did. They like bolted stuff to walls, but they didn't do the electrical right. So there was a bunch of like lights that weren't working. If you flip a switch,
damn.
like one of the ceiling fans turns on with the light, but you can't turn the light off. Like you have to turn them both off. So now we've been
Oh, you
dealing
didn't
with
get
like just
you didn't get an inspector to come out
no,
before you
because
bought the house?
we're renting it. And like we
Oh,
rented,
okay.
so we did all the paperwork and stuff while we were in North Carolina. We didn't have time to kind of come and check out the house because we were dealing with holiday stuff. So yeah, now there's like a whole bunch of random stuff that just never got
So
done.
so now you got a list of chores you got to do.
I'm living that homeowner life now. I'm a homeowner. Is that Taylor's old
Taylor
house?
owns the house.
That's funny.
No. I
Damn.
left, okay? I'm by myself now.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's pretty
shit.
much it, bro. But that and just like trying to stay on top of, dude, it's been weird because like you gotta like keep in mind for 6 or 7 years, like I was always used to filming for someone else. So like I always had kind of like a schedule to say like, yeah, kind of like a schedule. So I would work with Taylor and then I'd come back home and I'd pretty much just kind of fill my time hanging out, or if I wanted to film something, I could kind of do it at my own pace. But now that I'm solo like content creator, I almost want to do everything all at once. So I'm having a hard time like figuring out like what a good schedule is. Like at 5 p.m. I call it done for sure just because I want to go hang out with my wife. But for example, today I'm like trying to film like 7 or 8 different things all at once, and it's pretty freaking crazy, dude.
You're having a hard time like prioritizing what goes
Yeah,
where.
yeah,
Yeah, I
100%.
see.
Because right now the companies that I'm working for don't have like scheduled drops for stuff. So right now, like there's a couple of boxes of knives sitting here, and it's kind of just like, yeah, go like do whatever you want with these knives, which is fun in one scenario, but in the other scenario it's like, damn, I kind of want to do everything, right? And like as a content creator, when you get a knife in, like especially for us, typically you want to do like an unboxing of the knife, then you want to do like a YouTube video review, then you want to do a photo, then you want to do X, Y, and Z. And it's almost like if I do that with every single knife I have in here, I'd be here forever on like one knife. I'd spend the whole week just doing one thing, you know?
Right.
So I don't know. It's a slippery slope, but I'm trying to kind of figure out like what that balance looks like.
True. True. Dude. So I've been messing around all day. I must have did 6 or 7 different thumbnails today for videos because I discovered the wonderful world of Chat GPT and AI and
Oh,
learning how to
we've
put
noticed.
together.
We've noticed, Chris.
Yeah, dude. Because I'm
Yeah, I
sending
saw
in
your
the
last thumbnail.
dude. It looks good, right?
It does.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm starting to use Chat GPT now too.
Like,
it's definitely like it's a time-saving hack if you understand how to use it though, because like I struggle, like I've never used AI for thumbnails or even photos. Like I I pretty
But
much
that's
learned
different, Ricky. You
Photoshop.
got a skill.
Right.
I
I
have
used I learned
zero
I
skill in
learned
the photo
Photoshop and I
taking.
learned I know, I fucking know. I made that reel talking about like, yeah, I'm not a good photographer, and everyone and their moms fucking came after me, giving me shit about not being a good photographer. And what I meant to say is that photography is not like my forte. I know how to take a pretty photo, but compare if I compare myself to other photographers in the space, there's photographers who are much better and they understand lighting and composition and even just color grading like to a completely different degree than I do. But
Right.
to your point, Chris, using AI for your thumbnails is a good tool in my eyes to at least like understand how you can start doing things in a different way.
Yes. Yeah.
And I do that with thumbnails, even with my own thumbnails. Like I made that reel today, kind of talking about how I hate thumbnails. Like thumbnails are literally like my brick wall every time I make a fucking video, because I already spent all this time scripting and researching and trying to figure out what I want to say. And by that point, I'm like, I just want to post the goddamn video already. Like I don't want to do this anymore. But the thumbnail is important because the thumbnail is essentially the doorway into your video. Like if you're not taking a proper thumbnail, you're not getting people to the door. The second part of that equation is having content that means something.
Yeah.
I like what
The
you're
first
doing
part of
with
it
your
is being
shorts.
able to have it clicked on. The second part is it being interesting enough for them to watch.
Yep.
You know, but I have to get through that first damn door first. So I'm trying to do something different to where it looks more appealing for somebody to click on. But that skill I don't possess. I don't know how to do all of that. That gives me something where I can tell it, hey, this is what I'm thinking, what I want to do, but I don't possess the skill to do it. Can you, here, I'll take the picture, and then you enhance it and do what I need you to do. It breaks it down, and it's like, okay, which one do you like, this one or this one? Well, I like that, but can you tweak it and do this, make it, lighter? Can you make it darker? Can you do this or whatever? So a lot of it is me critiquing whatever it's putting out, you know what I mean? So a lot of it is my ideas that I'm having, but it's just not me doing it, if that makes sense. Like,
but I would probably challenge you to start taking your own photos and like learning how to edit, because like for example, like what I said in that reel, like as content creators, I think we try to master everything, and in trying to master it all, like you end up learning half-ass of every kind of category.
Yeah.
The flip side to that, in my mind, is as you're a content creator who's trying to grow a YouTube channel and become established, you should at least have the basic understanding of like how to do some of these things. Because if a company reaches out and they're like, hey, Chris, like, we love your stuff, could you do a YouTube video for us and maybe a photo post on Instagram, you would still want it to be like your own work, right? And like if the AI generated image shows up, then there's kind of a bit of a conflict there, because it's your idea, but it's not your execution. So it's kind of it's like a weird moral line.
That's where I use like Snapseed and stuff like that for photo editing and stuff like that. I can do those things. Like I got hooked on that to where I can edit my photos that are my photos that I've taken and mess with the lighting and all that kind of stuff on Snapseed and color grade and all that kind of stuff. I can do that.
I appreciate that, Henry.
To go back on this comment, as long as the thumbnail is not fully AI generated, I'm okay with AI to help. So the photo is mine. And then it goes, and then the photo is mine that I upload. And then I use AI to help me enhance the photo to make it better. The photo is mine that I'm taking. So I use it as a tool to help me enhance what I'm doing. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're not using it to generate the full thumbnail. You're using it
no. Every one that I've used is actually a photo that I've taken, and then it's enhanced it. Or I've had an idea like, wouldn't this look cool as a cartoon or something like that? Or you know what I mean? Like, or a comic book style or whatever, you know what I mean? But I can't draw a cartoon or make it in that, I'm not that artistic. I can't do that. So I'm like, hey, can you do that? Yeah.
It's a slippery slope, man, for sure. And that's the hard part. Like, again, you want to try and hone in on those skills regardless. Because at the end of the day, like, your image, your brand image, and you as a content creator, you have to have your own identity. But with so much AI out there now, like you can use a lot of those tools. It's just, for me, it's a matter of not like abusing the power that you can have with those tools. So like a prime example, like whenever I do my storytelling reels, I do a lot of the research on my own. So I'll watch podcasts, I'll read magazine stuff from like Blade Mag. I'll look up as much as I can. And then what I do is I go ahead and kind of just like word vomit on a page and write out every thought that I have, the thoughts on the maker, the company, what I think of the knife, how I like it, why I hate it in hand, and all that stuff. And once I word vomit onto a piece of paper, then I take all of that, put it into ChatGPT, and ask it to help me kind of sort my thoughts, like what in here makes sense, what maybe doesn't make sense, because if I were to do one of my storytelling videos, like off the rip, like off the top of my head, dude, I'd make an hour-long video because I just love to talk. I fucking yap like so much. Yeah, so like I use ChatGPT as a tool to help me just kind of narrow in on what I want to say, because oftentimes I find myself circling the same fucking idea, but I just can't get to the point. So that's an example of what I think AI and ChatGPT and all that stuff is super useful. But there's companies out there who are using it to kind of replace marketing and photography that as a big corporate company you should be outsourcing to people who understand and know how to do this. That's my thoughts.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a weird place, man. It's changing a lot.
Yeah.
I like what you're doing with your shorts, where you show the people like a behind the scenes and you give like tips for content creators. I'm digging that, dude.
Thanks a lot, man.
Like
it's weird for me. It's kind of weird making those because like I don't know. There's a part of me that I feel like I've honed in on like how I make my videos and my content, and showing the behind the scenes I feel like at times can kind of like dilute that in a way. But then there's also the aspect of it that it feels way more authentic. Like I was going to film one today. When I started my Captain Rikki account, I used to take all of my photos on top of my cat's litter box. We were in a small apartment, and my cat's litter box that my wife bought had this like really like nice wooden table, and the litter box was right next to a window. And it was like the perfect size for me to put a knife and like build a little flat lay around it and snap the photo. It was great, yeah. And for years, I was so fucking embarrassed because I'm like, bro, everyone's telling me like my photos look so good, but like little do they know that I'm taking this shit on top of a cat's litter box. And like that's why for me it's funny kind of like sharing these stories now, because like before I would have been super embarrassed, and now I'm like, it's how I started. Like it's what I did, you know, and I may do like the photo.
I like that.
So I don't want to hear shit about ChatGPT, because I would be like, "Fuck you! You take pictures on the litter box."
100%, 110%. It was so fucking funny. And at that time, like I had none of my like fancy lights. I didn't have any setups because I was just editing. I wasn't really making content. If you look at my old videos, like the reason that I'm in a corner of a room is because my wife and I shared a long desk, and that was my corner. So like if I moved even just a little that way, it'd be like Disney and Mickey ears and just like a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know. I kind of had to learn like
that's cool.
Now I'm learning like it's cool to kind of peel back the curtain and like talk about this stuff a little more authentically, as where before I was a little more like embarrassed about it.
You're the only one doing that from what I've seen. You're the only one.
No, dude, if you follow there's quite a few people, man. You can follow my buddy Kirk Lepton is doing a lot of stuff. I saw Chris is in here, Rocket City EDC, like he's starting to do some stuff too. I don't know, man. I think we're in a place now where like people just want like raw authenticity. I think social media started out in like when YouTube showed up, like in the early 2000s. It was all about you just like turning on a camera and talking. And then somewhere in that mix, like in the 2020s, it became all about like ultra hyper polished content. Like every fucking photo had to be a banger.
Yeah.
And then now we're kind of going back. Like now people just want
I remember that old YouTube back when it was raw fucking videos on YouTube. I remember that. No,
Yeah,
no
dude.
ads and shit.
Nothing, bro. It was just literally like fucking filmed on one of those Nokias. Like that's the shit that used to work back then.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah, I
have
don't
one
know,
of
man.
those.
It's changing. The demographic of like how we approach content and even just talk about knives is changing. I've seen more success on the videos where I'm literally just like sitting talking about a knife and like literally holding it like this, not even like doing top down or anything, just doing this, than on the story videos where I like spend a whole fucking week like scripting this thing out and I have my fancy lights and all my shit. I think people just want that again. People just want like raw honesty.
I agree, 100%.
I like
I
the
like
video
that.
that you did, Mike. Like when you were restoring that case, that was such a fun video to watch because it wasn't only that you took a particular interest in like trying to make this knife that clearly lived a crazy life and like bring it back, but it was also just like how how you presented that approach as somebody who's like an enthusiast of that craft, like that particular style of knife. Um, and I think again, I think that's just what people want. Like they want to see that. They don't need like the crazy angles of you fixing this knife. They just want to see a dude who gives a shit about something fixing something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that video did surprisingly good. I thought it would be boring. As a matter of fact, I probably edited about an hour out of it. Like,
Yeah.
I thought it was really too long. And I guess people like that kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was going to be a boring video. To me, it kind of was, but people liked it. It's done really well. And
Dude, whenever I'm relaxing, I love watching those kind of videos. Like people who restore like cast iron pots and like
oh yeah,
PlayStations and shit like that, dude,
yeah.
I watch that all the time.
Have you ever sat and watched somebody mow a yard on YouTube and you're like,
Oh, I've done that on Facebook. I think it's on
All the
Facebook.
I've
fucking
done
time.
that. I do that and fall asleep because I'm
You're
like
gonna have the
super
same problem with
relaxed.
circling an idea, but not being it. There was another one before that. Sir Daddy, Sir Daddy's
Sir
crazy.
Daddy. Sir Daddy.
Do they have lights that mimic natural outdoor light? Because that's half the reason I didn't want to make videos with the weather being shit. Honestly, dude, get yourself one of these. The biggest fuck up that I had with buying lights is that sometimes you buy some of these lights and there's only like three settings, right? So like you get your ultra cool, your warmth, and then like there's that medium one that's like not necessarily like kind of like a nice in between. It'd be
yeah,
much better if you get yourself something that lets you kind of tweak the light a lot more. I'm
exactly.
not super like knowledgeable on this shit, so I had to like look it up and I bought stuff and then that didn't work out. So the lighting situation can be a bit of a money pit. Like my biggest advice, Jay, fucking YouTube the shit out of it. Like look up a bunch of different lights and then give yourself a budget. Because I've spent as little as like $30 on a couple of these lights to as much as like 300, $400 on the light that's in front of me.
I like natural lighting, and I have found that in the morning time and around sunset, when the sun's going down, is like the best time to take
Mm-hmm.
pictures or videos. That's like the best
Yep.
time.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
dude. I
It,
the video I shot today where I'm just kind of talking shit about knives. I filmed that right in front of a window of this window here, and that's all I did. Like I didn't really want to set up any lights or any of this shit. I just stood in front of a window or sat in front of a window and just talked.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah. So
I love natural light. I try to use that as much as I possibly can.
I do have one critique for Chris. On your last video, I guess you set up the light behind you. So like when you're showing the product, you get a
Uh-huh.
lot of shadowing. So I would
Mm.
Dude,
suggest
I was struggling so bad with that light.
I
I
would
moved
suggest
it six
put the light
times,
in front
bro.
of you. Put the light
I
in
put
front
it
of
in
you so
front of
you don't
me.
get
I
all
put
those
it in front of
shadows.
me, but then it kept whitewashing everything.
Oh,
And then
dude.
I was,
But fix put the what do you shoot? What are you making your videos on your phone?
yeah,
Well, set the light in front of you facing down, and then just go on your phone and mess with the exposure setting. What phone are you? What phone do you have?
the S23. I can mess with it. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh well, I don't know. I don't have an Android, but I'm like 90% sure you should be able to mess with like the exposure.
I
That's
did
my
not
biggest,
know that.
honestly, my biggest piece of advice for anybody filming on their phones. Go on YouTube and learn as much as you can about your camera's phone. So that way you know exactly how to
I
fuck with the
didn't know.
lighting on it. Because you can do a lot with your phone, but
Yeah,
a lot of the
I was struggling with this fucking thing, and I was like trying to get the lighting just right, and then I moved it
Yeah,
behind me.
don't.
I put it in front
Yeah,
of
don't.
me. I put it in front of me, but it whitewashed everything, and it was too fucking bright. Then I turned it
Or
down. Then
put
you
it to
couldn't
the
see
side.
it, and I'm trying to get it to where you can see the bronze on the pry bar, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude!" And then I'm like struggling with it, and then I got it to where like it was almost right, but then if I move my hand, it puts a shadow over it, and I'm like, "Son of
Yeah.
a bitch!"
do you like
The shadowing was irking me.
are
In
you
the
Yeah.
video.
opposed to filming yourself kind of like you are now talking about a product and then filming like beauty shots of it like in your hand after the fact?
I'm not opposed to it. I used to do that. I used to do that a lot, but I moved to tabletop because I noticed that I wasn't getting a lot of. I guess when I was doing it, I wasn't getting a ton of views when I was doing that. So I don't know if it's like, am I fidgeting too much? Am I moving? Like I don't know. I
I'm
so
all over the place.
yeah.
I
So
started
like
my shit like with
Just talk with your
facing the
hands, bro.
camera,
Just
and
yeah,
now I'm
just talk
doing
with your
top down
hands.
views.
I know that's what I
I'm just
do. That's what I do. So like I didn't know, and I was like, I'm just gonna go to tabletop, and it's easier for me to set up for tabletop. You know what I mean? I just click it and I go. You know what I mean? Most of the time, whenever I'm
That's
doing
a good tip
shit,
too.
you can also cover lights with copy paper.
Yeah, the issue. So here's the reason why I have these lights hitting the ceiling. So exactly
Well,
what Ed said.
I was also listening to you when you said that get lights where you can adjust it because I have that problem. It goes bright LED, the warm light, and then the low or whatever. It's got the three
Yeah,
like what you said, and I couldn't find that sweet spot neither. And because I got like a
but
$30 light off of Amazon.
like Ed said though, like the issue with lights like these is that it's more of a direct LED. So here's a good example. So this is like my professional
damn, that's a
light.
big ass
Dang,
light.
son.
Yep. This has this grid, and then behind that grid there's a softbox. So that lightens the amount of light that's coming. It diffuses the amount of light that's coming to my face. If I were to put this bitch on my face right now, it'd completely blow me out because there's no steps of diffusion happening. And that's what's happening with your lights, Chris. So like Ed said, you can put a piece of paper in front of it or even a fucking a pillow cover, and then that'll
Okay.
diffuse a little bit of that light.
Okay.
So like
Good tip.
compensating.
Good tip right there.
It is, Joe. Shut up.
So okay, so I'll put something over the light to diffuse it,
Hey,
and that
that's
should
Ricky's
help.
Yeah.
tanning light.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, so I before I set all of this stuff up, I watched, I don't know, man, like probably 20 freaking videos on like how to properly light my setup. And it took forever to figure out, but it was mainly because I always assumed, just like kind of you're assuming, that the light just has to hit us directly and it lights up everything perfectly. But it doesn't work that way. Like you kind of have to figure out different angles. You have to figure out the whole diffusion shit. Like there's a lot more to it, man.
Right.
Yeah, that's good tips.
Honestly,
Right
you see Chris on in here. He's in the chat.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Chris probably knows more about lighting than I do. He takes some like really fucking great photos, and I think he understands the lighting better than I do. Like I'm still a newbie when it comes to a lot of this lighting stuff.
Okay, Chris,
Also, I
you
see
got
Dave Svarte in here.
does he have a YouTube or or an Instagram?
Instagram, Rocket City EDC.
Rocket
Okay.
City EDC. Okay.
Yeah, check him out. Chris does some awesome work, dude. Good photographer. He just did a whole round of like photos for CRKT's like newest launch.
Wow, okay. Cool.
Yeah, he does some really good shit. I cheat a little with my photos.
There you go, Rikki.
Yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, and what I like about Chris's work too is that Chris does some lighting stuff, but he also does like a lot of natural light stuff, which is my favorite kind of photography. Like for me, I like taking photos, but I don't like the process of like setting up lights and like building the whole thing out sometimes. Like sometimes I really just want to take a pretty photo of a knife that I really like. And he has a little bit of a series going on where like he'll do a series where it's just natural light. Then there's other times where he uses a whole lighting setup.
Yeah, you can tell which ones are natural light, or at least it seems that way. The ones that are natural light.
Yep. And see, this is like for me, when I was talking about being a good photographer, like when I first got into Instagram, dude, I was trying to build a mood, a tone with my photos. Like I would obsess over like, what's the story here? Like how can I make a little story out of this photo? And as I've gone through my career, like I kind of stopped doing that. Like I started focusing so much more on telling stories through videos that now telling a story through a photo has become, I don't know, a little more difficult for me in some way. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. Also, check out Dave Svarte after this. He's another fucking awesome photographer.
I've seen his stuff. He does amazing work.
Yeah. Dave's a badass. Don't scroll too far. Keep fucking scrolling. Let's see what's all the way down there. Yeah. Dude, I'm so yeah, look at that shit. Yeah, I love that, man. Dave's a fucking awesome dude.
That's nice, badass.
Yep. Yeah, see, so to me, like, I'm a good photographer, right? Like, I take good photos, fine. But to me, this is like a different level of photography. Like, these guys are paying attention to a lot more things that I'm just at the point now where, like, I don't pay attention to it. And that's why in that reel I was talking about, like, mastering one thing, like, get really good at that one thing and then kind of dabble in other stuff.
Yeah, dude. They have skills that I do not.
But you could. You could have it. Yeah, I'd agree with Chris. Dave, I would say Dave and Sam, Raven the Pirate, are probably like the best examples of like how to artificially light up a photo.
Oh yeah, I've seen Sam's work.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a long ass roundabout way of saying I challenge you to just like really like take some time to like really nail down your lighting situation, Chris. And even if it means just kind of like fucking around with it and filming videos that maybe you don't even post. Because I do that too. Like sometimes I'll set up my camera and just like move a bunch of shit around and see what looks good and what doesn't.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm pretty definitely don't have as many now. Trying to get content from what I have. It's like trying to milk a dead cow. I felt that way before too. I did. It's kind of tough, there. But dude, I would say to pocket privilege, like don't be afraid to ask friends if they're okay with like sending you a knife to review. Like that's super common in the EDC space. Like see if you can join some pass around groups and have people send knives out that retailers or knife companies are sending out.
Yeah, so even trading is a good thing. Like I remember when I first started my YouTube, I bet you I had about 10 knives and that's about it. And I did a lot of trading and stuff like that. And it would just keep that constant, what do you call it? I guess like revolving door.
Yeah.
I mean, still stuff that I like. I didn't want to trade for something I didn't like.
Yeah. But, yeah, that would be my biggest tip.
And the trading thing, that gets you friends. Honestly, does. Can't tell you how many knife friends I have from just trading knives.
Yep. It's kind of like it's a slippery slope because it's kind of like what Austin said about kind of being selective with like affiliates and like who you work with and who you don't work
Yeah.
with. And like unfortunately, like that's the uncomfortable truth sometimes about
Mm.
starting as a content creator, especially in the knife world where you're like trying to get knives and review knives. Unfortunately, whether I hate saying it, but it's kind of true. Like numbers matter at times, and if a
Yeah.
company sees a channel with smaller numbers, for them it doesn't really feel like there's that transaction happening, right? Because like you're just starting
Yeah.
out,
And even it
and it's
doesn't
not to
matter how,
be
how
Hmm?
good your video is. It's really
Right.
about how many people see it.
Yep.
You know,
Dude, when I first started, I had no shame, man. I reached out to a bunch of knife companies via Instagram. Like I DM'd a
Oh, I
ton of
reach
knife
out
brands.
all the time, but I don't get no fucking replies.
Yeah, same here though. Like when I first started, I wasn't getting replies for shit. It wasn't
Mm,
until I got a couple more followers under my belt and I started like just taking my time and making sure that I was making a piece of content that was different than someone else's. That companies like started reaching out, but I don't know. I feel like that still happens now. Like there's some companies I reach out to and they're just not really interested, and that's cool. But it doesn't mean that the ball has to stop rolling there.
I agree, Chris. I agree.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the thing. Like it's not a diss to a smaller creator's content or their effort. You know, it's just a matter of it boiling down to just being business sometimes. But I would definitely try to get into some pass around groups and reach out to homies that have knives that maybe you want to check out and make content that way. You know, don't let it stop you. Or diversify the ideas, right? Like it doesn't have to stop at just reviewing a knife. Maybe do a video where you carry only that one knife for a week and then make a video talking about why you enjoyed carrying that one knife and rotate through your collection that way. Tell the story as to how you got each pocket knife and like why each knife matters.
Right on.
That's my content creation TED Talk. All right, we can talk about other stuff now.
okay. So I want to say a quick plug for
Hey,
the Nomad EDC Waxwing collab. We had a drop today, and I am happy to report it
sold out.
sold out in 4 minutes, baby.
Yeah,
hell
So
buddy.
yeah.
thank you to everyone who picked one up. We really appreciate you guys supporting us and supporting Waxwing. So whoever picked up a Maverick today, you guys are gonna love this.
Yeah, it's a sweet knife, dude.
If
So
I
he
don't love it,
dropped
I'm gonna tell Trevor that it's Damien's fault.
so he dropped 8 today. But I believe next Friday he's gonna have one more small batch dropping. So
Yeah,
for
watch out for that.
whoever didn't pick one up today, you still got one more shot next Friday.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm so pumped. I'm pumped to
but you're
check
gonna
that
love
out.
it. You're gonna love that knife, dude. I
Oh, this
mean,
Yeah.
is
I,
awesome, dude.
I can't say enough about
Full
it.
full 4 finger grip on this, all USA made, Nitro V steel, stupid thin blade stock.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
just
a
to
it's
me,
like
I
a
was
laser
telling
bend.
Trevor, like, I'm just super impressed that he's able to produce such a good looking knife in those materials at that price point. Like that to
Oh,
me
Oh,
is pretty
and the
incredible.
price point is the best thing. 140 for this baby. And that's coming with a Kydex sheath and a soft loop. So
yep.
140 for the combo. So you guys stay tuned. Waxwing.com next Friday. He's gonna be dropping a few more of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm super pumped to check that out.
Oh, he makes awesome fixed blades.
Oh, dude.
I think you're really gonna
I
like
can't
it.
brag enough about that Maverick, dude. I've never been more happy with a fixed blade.
I'm at how the only thing, and this is just full honesty. How's the Kydex? Because I feel like that's what makes or breaks a fixed blade.
Oh,
The
it's
Kydex
good,
is
dude.
good. I'm not a Kydex
Look,
guy.
it's got a awesome retention on it. It has a thumb ramp on it, so you can flick it out with the thumb ramp. This is awesome kydex, dude. I've had a lot of kydex. You know, I was in the gun world. I've had a lot of fixed blades, and I gotta say, this is a really good kydex. You're gonna see
I really
once you get it in the hand, it's an awesome kydex.
I really didn't like the soft loop. It's not the way I like to carry, so I got one of these right here.
Dude, what do you think about that? Because what knife was I checking out the other day? I was checking out something that had that wire clip, and I've never seen that before.
I dig it. I like it. I like to carry it this way. You can carry it in your pocket, or you can carry it on your belt. Either way.
But the retention on that wire clip is strong enough to like not have the whole thing come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got one of those to on, I don't remember what knife it was to check out, but I didn't really carry it or anything. So
You can carry it scout carry too. If you want to, you can turn it.
yeah,
These are
I
pretty.
probably put mine on my belt. I'm a belt fixed blade guy.
What's up, Alex?
I like the scout carry. That's why
I'm a fan of discreet carry concept clips. That's my jam. Yeah, I don't know. For me, the clips, like for me, a bad kydex will literally ruin a fixed blade. Like I won't carry it if the kydex sucks.
I actually plan on making a leather one. I like leather. I don't like kydex at all, but this was not bad.
No,
honestly,
this kydex is good. Like I said, I've had a lot of fixed blades, and I've had kydex holsters and stuff like that. This one's really good.
The only thing I don't like is
There's a little rattle.
Mine don't do that. Mine don't
Damn,
do it
they gave Chris a
It's
blem.
very, very minimal on the rattle. Mine doesn't rattle. It has very
Interesting.
minimal rattle in there.
None.
I wouldn't be too bummed about the rattle. I mean, I already give it brownie points because it has the thumb ramp. To me, it blows my mind that there's fixed blade makers out there making kydex sheaths with no thumb ramp.
With no thumb
that's
ramp.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Best kydex I've had is from TJ Schwartz. But yeah, I'd agree with that. Honestly, I think Tim Kell makes the best kydex.
But the thumb ramp on it is great to get it out. It's got great retention. I mean, it's not coming out or anything like that.
Yeah.
The soft loop works great for scout carry. And I mean, the button works great to take off.
If Mike ends up making leather sheaths for it, I'll get a leather sheath from Mike.
We'll see how it turns out.
If Mike ends up making leather sheaths for it, I'm gonna need one too, Mike.
I said it first. I said I got the first one.
I'll shout you out on the channel.
Oh, you will? I got
I'll
to
give
now.
I'll give you exposure. I'll trade you exposure
Mike,
for
I'll give
it.
you exposure, man. You want exposure? Yeah. I'll give you exposure.
Be careful though.
I don't know.
Damon's over here trying to give you true exposure. You got to be careful with that. Hey, I wanted to unbox something because I got a new knife in and I haven't opened the box yet.
There we go.
Bro, wait! Don't do it. Where's the hacksaw?
Oh shit!
Oh, where's the damn flamethrower and shit?
Dude, the flamethrower's at my buddy's house.
You gotta do this right.
But keep in mind, I don't normally destroy like this box. I destroy the box inside.
That's right.
Okay.
Right. I destroy the box inside. I was gonna do a little video on this guy because it's patinaed pretty well.
Oh, I love it.
Dude, nice.
Hey, they sold out before I could get one, dude. They sold out.
Man, I told you to go quick and you didn't, Damien. But yeah, it's patinaed really well. I was gonna make a funny video about it because, like, people tell me that I don't use my knives. So, all right, let's see. So this was a gift from HX Outdoors, or Double X Outdoors, not HX, and he sent over a fixed blade. And right off the rip, I'm pretty impressed because I've never gotten a fixed blade in like a pouch. So
yeah, me neither. I've never gotten a fixed blade in a pouch.
Oh hell yeah!
That's
okay.
real leather right there, dude.
Yeah,
you go.
buddy. That'll patina really well. I love this
it's got a
clip right
clip
off
on
the
it
bat
too?
because
Nice.
I've noticed that for some of these fixed blades, the clip doesn't have good retention, but damn, dude,
Oh yeah, that one does. You can tell right
this
now.
one definitely does. All right, so I don't know what the name of this knife is, so I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh,
thing.
that's sick.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like this. The only time I ever use lanyards are on fixed blades. This is pretty interesting too. There's like a little bit of jimping on the bottom here. I'm assuming this is like some sort of like textured kind of G10. I'm not sure what blade steel is this.
It looks like G2.
Yeah, but this is pretty neat. This was awesome. Double X Outdoors is the name of Double X knives, I believe.
Okay, what's the price point on that?
Dude, I'm honest. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh shit, there's a bunch of stuff in here I didn't even look at. So we got scales, different colored scales.
Oh, you can swap out scales. All right.
Yeah, and these look like a natural micarta actually. So that's pretty nice.
I think that would
And
look
then
better,
we
especially
have
with that lanyard.
carbon fiber, which is pretty rad. And we got a COA. So let's see here.
Dude, I love unboxings on the channel. I freaking love it.
It's so fun, dude. I specifically was like, I'm not gonna even open this so that way we can do this together. So looks like it's called a Lexer Magna Cut.
Oh wow, Magna Cut.
G10 carbon fiber micarta, and Neil is the name of the owner. Yeah, double X knives, pretty cool. This was a nice little gift. I'm pretty stoked to carry this. I'm really in love with the leather sheath. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
looks good, man.
Yeah, that's super rad.
They got the
love that.
edges and everything right. The
Yeah, that's a
edges
good looking knife right there. I like that.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty sick. We're gonna do a scale swap because I like the micarta ones a lot.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
buddy.
do it.
Lanyard just makes it easy for somebody to pull out of the pocket or the sheath. That's my opinion. Yeah, and that's mostly why I personally just only do lanyards on fixed blades. I don't do lanyards on my folders. Hold, please.
Oh,
He
please.
said, "Hold, please."
Give me a
We
second.
got any comments in the comment section here? We got 34 people in here. Y'all
Hell yeah.
sound off in the comment section. Let us
Hey,
know you guys are in here.
You guys know how to run a giveaway on your end? If we were to do
Not
one?
really.
Fuck.
Never really done one.
I don't know what the best. I mean, there's only 34 people. I think we can be pretty good about this, cause I figured
Oh,
maybe I'd
shit.
give away
Are-
something in my
Oh,
collection
damn.
here.
I did one giveaway on a live, but I was drunk, so I don't remember.
That person's just like, what the fuck, dude? I'm on a live stream and I
don't
never got
remember.
my shit.
I did a live with Boomer's Blades, and I was drunk as shit. Like, I want to do a giveaway right now. Oh man, I'm too drunk for this shit.
Are you guys
So
cool
he
with
ran
this,
it.
or can-
Well, I don't remember
can
how
we
the fuck
give
it
Yeah,
away?
we can do it. Yeah, we can do
give
it.
away a knife? All right,
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Here, we'll give this one away. This is something that I haven't used at all. I think it's called the Predator V2, I think, and it's by CMB Made Knives. So black micarta scales. I believe the blade steel on this guy was 14C28N, and it's a button lock.
Sweet.
Really nice and smooth. It's a cool knife.
Oh,
they
I've
sent
seen
over. What?
Go ahead, Ricky. No, I was gonna
No,
say
no,
I've seen some lives where they. God damn it, you talk, Ricky.
No, that's all I had to say. Reversible pocket clip, lanyard hole on the back, black micarta. I'm pretty sure this is a 14C28N blade. I'm like fairly positive-ish. All right, now you fucking say what you gotta say, Damien.
Why you gotta blow me up? No, I've seen some lives where, say they pick a number between
1 and 100.
1 and 100 or whatever, and then whoever gets the closest to that number without going over is the winner.
Let's do it.
I kind of wanted to make it a little more interesting.
Okay.
I wanted to do, I wanted somebody to try and guess how many knives one of us has. Who wants to be the first? Who wants to be the person?
Oh fuck!
got
I'd
too
have to
many
go and
to
count my
count.
knives, Rikki.
How many knives?
Yeah, how many knives are in one of ours collection? It can be.
I don't even
anybody.
know how many freaking knives I have. That's the problem.
right.
Yeah, I'd have to go and count.
I know
All
how
right,
many
well-
GCs I have.
All right. Well, I know exactly how many I have because I'm a freak and I like
Oh,
to
well, let's
make
do
sure
it.
that I
Let's do yours then.
know how many knives I have.
All right.
So we can do that. We can go whoever guesses the closest. Let me pull it up on my little spreadsheet here just to be 100% sure that I remember. All right.
Oh damn! You do a whole spreadsheet too. Mike does that
Oh yeah,
shit.
bro. Well, I only have it now because Sam Raven the Pirate created this whole like system and he sent me the spreadsheet that he uses and I wanted to check it out, so he sent it to me and now I'm like OCD about it. Like anytime a knife comes in, I like go in there and put everything. Yeah, so are you guys cool with that? We'll give away a knife. Whoever guesses closest to how many knives I have wins.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Sounds good to me.
All right, cool. All right, well, in the comments, try and guess how many knives I currently own
Put it in the private chat
in the private chat.
so we know.
Here.
Yeah.
Watch me just blast it.
So how long
Okay.
are we going to do this for? Like what? 2 minutes?
You wanna do, like,
to give
maybe-
everybody time to?
Yeah, like what do you want to do? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
Just pick one number. Don't put 14 numbers in there.
Yeah.
Everybody gets
just,
one
just
shot.
One guess, guys. Just one guess.
Yeah, one number, please.
There's some high numbers in there.
Yeah, some of you guys are going really high.
Don't tell them that.
I think some
All right,
of
so
you guys
you
think
guys
that I have as
shoot it
many knives as Sam.
You guys shoot it in the comment section. How many knives do you guys think that Captain Rikki has? This is for a
Let's
giveaway,
see.
guys. Put the
Dave,
numbers down in the comment
68.
section. So
Hell
it is
yeah.
7:58 right now on my computer. At 8 o'clock, we'll call it.
Hell yeah. And I'll make sure to throw in some swag. I'm pretty sure I still have some Nomad EDC stickers, I think, or is it? No, I have. Yeah, do I have? I think Mike, you sent over maybe some Nomad EDC stickers.
Yeah.
I just can't remember off the top of my head. This is how this looks with the micarta scales, by the way.
Oh, I like that better, dude.
Yeah, that's looking
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good.
I like that black wash on the blade.
Yeah, me too, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what it is. Like, I don't know if it's like an acid black wash or what, but it's pretty interesting. It's got these like kind of like spots all over it. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, this thing
I
is
like
very
those scales
sweet. I like
better.
it. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the white G10 ones.
1 minute left, guys. You guys shoot your number
Shoot
down
your
in the
shot.
comment section. How many knives do you guys think Captain Rikki has in his collection? Shoot the number in the comment section. You guys got 1 minute to put in your vote.
1 million knives. And just to be sure, this is what you will win. A CMB made knives. I think it's a Predator V1 or V2. I'm not 100% sure. But I believe it's 14C28N, black micarta scales, thumb studs. It does have a reversible pocket clip, lanyard hole, and it is
Time's
a
up.
button lock.
Time's up.
Right. Let's see
All right.
here.
Let's see who's closest. I already know who's closest.
Who is
You
it?
got your work cut out, Jay.
I know
You
who's
gotta make that
closest.
You got to
Did
make
we
that
say-
paycheck this week, Jay.
Did we
Yeah.
did we say closest or closest without going over?
Closest without going over.
Who the hell is that then?
I know who it is. Put it in the private chat.
You can announce it.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. It's you're right, Jay. All right, I'll announce it. It's Pocket Dump Diary.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's good. Look at that.
What did he guess? What did he guess? What was the
225. He guessed 225.
Hell yeah.
The number was 219.
But he went over.
Boom! Look at
He
that.
went over.
I thought we were doing without going over.
Oh, without going over?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, brother. All right. Well, Pocket Dump still. Just choose another one. I'll give Pocket Dump another knife. Who went?
So who was the closest without going over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking low ass numbers, dude. I don't know. Y'all sift through that shit.
That's Jay's job.
Yeah, it's pretty tough going under though, because some of the numbers were way low.
Well, let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, even Jay's like, I don't fucking know. Like.
Yeah, going under is way too low. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, I was going with whatever number was the closest to it.
Marco said 175. I don't see anything else.
We did get one guess. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh no, because he did it over.
Marco picked 175.
Okay, then make it Marco.
All right, I'll do two because I have another similar knife, but it's not this exact one that I'll give away. So we'll give one to Marco, who said 175, and then we'll give one to Pocket Dump Diaries, who said I don't remember what the other guess was. 235. Right?
He had two. Yeah, the other one had 225. Yeah.
Okay. The correct number. The correct number is 219.
Well, nice. You got more than I do.
That was badass, Rikki. Thanks for that, man.
Yeah, we appreciate that. That was not bad. I thought it was whatever number was closest to it.
So do they contact you on Instagram?
Yeah, just shoot me a DM because I'll have to coordinate getting that stuff shipped out. But yeah, so just shoot me a DM, Marco, and shoot me a DM. Pocket Dump Diaries. Yep. And I'll take care of y'all.
That was badass.
Hell yeah. I was hoping you guys would be okay with that.
Oh yeah, man. That was badass.
Blame Chris, bro. Chris got dyslexic all of a sudden.
Yeah, hey. I hate the number game, bro. I hate the number game. I hate doing these I like doing the thing where you bring up the wheel and you just click it and it does the thing and picks a fucking name, bro. I hate doing the number game.
I've done
you were trying to
giveaways
go
on my
1 to
YouTube.
100, bro.
Yeah.
I've done
What you
giveaways
said?
on my YouTube,
numbers.
but it's always like through a comment picker or some shit.
Yeah, I hate.
That's what I like doing. I'm like, pick up a comment picker, dude. Don't fucking make me pick a number or whatever. I'm like looking. I'm like, well, he's closest to the number. I'm picking that guy.
Yeah, we'll do the lowest. The first person gets like 85.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, you're like, oh, let's run it for like 3 minutes. Fuck that, dude. Run it for 30 seconds. That's too many numbers.
Oh man, do we meet up at late?
Awesome,
yes.
Rikki.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad I could. I'm glad I could do a little giveaway. Maybe that'll be my thing. Every time I hop on a live stream with you guys, we'll do a giveaway.
Yeah,
I'll stockpile a little bit of stuff.
we gotta do giveaways too, man. I got Axial's. We got Axial hats from Axial Gear.
Oh hell yeah, nice.
Yeah, dude. We got knives, stickers, all kinds of cool shit to give away.
Nice, that's so rad. When is the Axial one again?
I don't know when we're gonna have them back on again. I'm not sure. But I gotta go to the tag and see when he wants to come back on. Yeah, they sent stuff after they came on the show. Yeah, they sent some hats to do a giveaway on. We just haven't done it yet. We gotta figure out how to do the picker thing or whatever. Yeah. We just haven't picked a live where we wanted to do it yet. We wanted to pick one where it's just us BSing and stuff like that, but we're like booked out until May with guests. So we wanted to pick one where it was just me, Damien, and Mike, so we could do a giveaway that way. Whenever we have like guests on and stuff.
He's having a good week, Jake.
The kid that just won my giveaway just got his in the mail.
Oh, nice. Oh, he was pumped. That's awesome.
It was just whatever you do. Next time you do a giveaway, don't do numbers, because fucking Chris over here can't read numbers.
Yeah. Hey, I thought it was whichever one was closest to the damn number. I thought I had it.
Oh, well,
there was three different rules.
Closest to the number without going over. And then fucking Chris is like 225. I was like, I thought we weren't going over.
That's why I asked that.
Hey, fuck y'all.
Chris is only good for movie references.
Stevie showed us a lot of things.
Yeah, dude, you guys have been like taking in so much information too. Like you guys were talking to Neves about the channel, Stevie now about the giveaway stuff. Like you guys have been like steamrolling through, just like learning as much as you can.
A lot. We're consuming. I'm not. I'm consuming a lot of. I'm consuming a lot of knowledge because I'm definitely trying to build something, and I'm trying to consume as much knowledge as I possibly can right now. But
that's the name of the game, dude.
Yeah,
it's freaking
like up our channels, up Nomad DC, so we're all trying to learn new stuff.
Yeah, man. It's been I've hit some challenges, but also like welcoming those challenges because I'm trying to learn. I just want to learn more. I want to learn more. I want to figure out, the whole YouTube thing. And one thing I've learned is YouTube is fucking hard, but it's
sure is, dog.
I'm having fun doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. At the end of the day, like you have to reel yourself in, because sometimes you can easily get lost in like the numbers game and comparing yourself to other creators and like, why are they getting those views and I'm not getting those views and I'm putting in all the effort. Like it's definitely a mental. It can be a mental mind fuck at times. Especially now, because like the market's so much more saturated, right? There's more and more people making content on everyday carry stuff.
Yes,
I call it a part-time job that I'm not getting paid for.
Pretty much.
Like I'm doing all this work, not getting no money for it, but it's just out of love. God damn it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. I mean, it kind of goes back to what Austin said. Like you really do have to go out there with the intentions of wanting to build relationships, because like it's just like it's like when the people knock on your door trying to sell you shit, and like that they're trying to sell you shit. Like you have to build that rapport first, and then really dive into like the nitty gritty stuff of it. Like I worked with Scott Herman for a year for free, like before I ever got paid.
Oh, wow.
And it was the best thing that I could have done at the time, because I was just a young guy who like didn't really know my way around a camera. So working that year for free taught me how to shoot better videos, how to edit, and it was all for free, but it taught me a lot. So you really can't put a price on all that knowledge.
Yeah, man. I'm very grateful because there's a lot of guys that are in way higher positions than I am that are doing this for like full time, and like yourself, like, and there's other guys that I've been talking to that are being so helpful, that are just taking the times out of their day to sit there and send me voice messages, video calls, and like I could sit there and call them and they're just like, yeah, dude, here, I'll help you with this, this, and this, or whatever. Tweak this, do this. They're giving me advice on how to. I can't thank them enough. You know what I mean? Like I appreciate all the help that I can get.
I'll give kudos to Rikki. He's helped us out a lot. He's giving us tips and free advice, and he's always helping us out. So yeah. Thank you, Rikki, for all the help, man.
I try my best, man. At the end of the day, it's I can't remember the quote, but what is it? The tide rises all ships kind of thing. right? Like we all had the same goal. Like we all want to do this full time. We all want it to become, not all of us, but some of us want it to become our career. So why not help other people? You know, I'm a big believer in just good karma, man. Like I try to help out everybody as best as I can and do it out of the kindness of my heart because I want to. I want people to be successful, and I know that the universe will pay that back to me in some way, shape, or form, and it has. So
Right.
I'm just grateful.
Yeah.
I saw something on here about what do you think about VidHQ and those services that boost content? I don't know about VidHQ. Like I know that it's an app to view metrics, but I don't know that it boosts content. Anything that like boosts content or like gets you more views, I stay away from because YouTube penalizes you for that shit. It's like buying
It's the first
followers
time
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like you get the number, but the number doesn't matter if it doesn't equate to engagement and standings in the community.
Are you
Yeah.
on TikTok, Rikki?
No, dude, I treat
Huh?
honestly, bro. I just had a conversation with a buddy, and I told him I treat TikTok like a fuck like anything that I don't really care about, I'll go and post it on TikTok, but I just don't care for it. Like they have harsh community guidelines on stuff about knives, and at the end of the day, I find much more love and excitement and passion for
Oh
making
yeah,
YouTube videos and being on Instagram that like I
yeah,
don't want to dedicate more time to another fucking platform.
yeah. I
Yeah.
post my shorts on TikTok, but I'm not like really big into TikTok. But I was every now and then they'll send me like pay $20 and you'll get more views for your
Yeah.
reel or whatever. I'm like, man, fuck all that. And then I was
Yeah.
gonna pay $20
It's
and
just a
they're like,
number you're
pay
looking
twenty
at.
bucks and you get 1,000 views or some shit. I'm like, what the
It's the
fuck?
number you're looking at.
Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't it's like superficial, right? It's empty. Like it doesn't fucking matter because
Uh,
I could go and pay and have 1 million subscribers tomorrow, but then I'll post some shit and it'll get like 100 likes and it'll be like 50 people commenting maybe. Like that number doesn't matter because at the end of the day, I'd rather post something and it not like get 1 million views, but then have people who like genuinely give a shit about what I'm doing in the comment section.
It's
Right.
weird. It's almost like you pay somebody to go to the prom with you that you ain't going to get
Yeah.
first place with. You know what I mean? It don't
Yep.
even make sense.
Yep,
Right.
it just doesn't really give you anything. You got to follow, unfollow, spam to pump up those numbers, dog. Yep. There was I'm not gonna name any names because I'm not trying to be a dick about it. But there was somebody who had commented on one of my posts. He like commented something random as hell, and I like said something random back, and he was like, I was just hoping you'd follow me on Instagram. And I was like, okay. And then I got a DM afterwards too, like, so are you gonna follow me on Instagram? I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna follow you on Instagram. Like, if it's like the principle, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're asking me to follow you on Instagram, what do you get out of that? Like, I'd be more inclined to follow you if I went on your page and I was like, man, this dude's doing some really rad shit. Like, I want to follow that guy. But if you're like asking me to do something, I don't want to do it. Like it's
Right.
empty. What the hell's the point of that?
Yeah. That's really fucking weird. You want to
It
follow
was
me on
odd, bro.
Instagram?
It was really odd. Like, are you gonna follow me back? And I'm like, no.
That's like that one dude. That's like that one dude that kept commenting on my Instagram or whatever. Hey, would you mind liking my post or whatever back or some shit? I think he did it to
Oh,
Damien
I
too.
had one like that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say his name, but I
I
had one like
think it
that.
was the same dude. I think it was the
It
same
was
dude that was
probably
doing it. Yeah,
probably.
he kept saying like, "Oh, great
No,
shot" or whatever.
he said to me, I like all your stuff, but you don't ever like my stuff. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know you. Like,
It was
3211 coach said it was me.
you son of a bitch. It just doesn't. I don't know, man. For me, it's just like I I've never gone out of my way to tell someone like, "Hey, bro, could you like please follow me back on Instagram, dude?" Or like one of my my posts maybe. Like when you ask someone, it takes away all sort of like value. And there was a part of me that was like, maybe I'll follow him back. Like maybe he's just like a big fan of my work, and sure, if the follow means that much to him, like sure, I'll follow you back. But the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I'll unfollow you. Like if you post something that I'm really not into, or like if you just continue to post stuff that doesn't resonate with me, I end up unfollowing accounts like that. Like I go through phases where my tastes change and things that I don't like I end up going through and just unfollowing a couple of accounts that just aren't posting content that hits with me anymore. So it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day.
Right.
I don't know.
That's just I don't know. People are weird, dude.
Be
They're
sure to
really
support
invasive
adult
too.
Why don't you like my post, Damien? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, bro. You like
Would you mind giving me a kiss if I like your post? Yeah, dude. Honestly, you got to take me out to dinner before I follow you on Instagram. We got to go on a
No,
date
but
first.
I got a question for you, Ricky, and let this come from the audience. The people want to know.
Oh
So you
shit.
seem
Okay.
like you seem like a guy who takes pride in the way they look and takes pride in the way they smell. The audience wants to know
Damien wants to know.
what cologne do you use?
Oh, bro, I don't remember, dude. My wife bought me a cologne for our wedding, and like that's the shit that I've been in love with. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name, dude. It was like
Damn it, I gotta know. I mean, the
it
people
was like
gotta know.
yeah, dude. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's called. No, it's not this one. It's a Zaro, but I can't remember which one.
Zorro.
A Zaro.
He's gonna
Hey
write it
Mike,
down so he can spray it
Mike,
on his pillow.
remember this shit. I don't have a pen.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
write it
yeah.
down so he can spray it on his pillow so you smell it at night.
It's here I found it. It's called
A
Azaro
Zorro.
Wanted.
Okay, I've never heard
Yeah.
of that one. You exotic son of a bitch, you.
Yeah, dude. It's Azaro. It's not most wanted, it's Azaro Wanted.
A Zorro wanted. All
Yep.
He's
right.
gonna order it before he even
Hey,
gets off the
for the
That
people
one
who
right
want to
there.
know, there you
Yep.
go.
Yep, that one.
All right.
Fuck,
Okay.
$130. That's some shit.
A Zorro wanted.
Azaro.
So I'm
You got
more
that?
of a Versace Eros kind of guy.
Okay.
But I do like the one I've always wanted to get, but it costs too fucking much. Is Aventus, Creed Aventus. I
Yeah,
love the way that one
100%.
smells, but it costs, man, it's like fucking $500 a bottle.
Yeah, but you
But
wouldn't even fucking bat an eye if it was like a custom pena and it was $1,000. So fuck you.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
I play
But
the same game, bro.
the one I've been
It
rocking,
depends. There's
man,
things
for the
that you'll
past
drop
two,
money on. Yeah.
Yep.
the one I've been rocking for the past 2 years is what I say, Versace Eros in the blue bottle.
Yeah.
That's been my go-to.
I wear
It's
Dolce Gabbana. That's what I
Dolce
wear.
Gabbana.
Gabbana.
Yeah. Yep.
Mike,
You go.
you go boss.
You go, boss.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I figured you were more of a Stetson guy, Mike.
Really? You think I look like George Strait or something? What's going on?
It's fun.
Shit.
So here's a funny thing though. I wear cologne a lot because my dad, growing up, was all about his fragrances. Like a lot of like how I like EDC nowadays really comes from my dad, because my dad paid attention to he paid attention to things that were like very important in that time frame. So my dad always had a really good fragrance. He was a man who always wore a really nice belt. He had a good pair of shoes on. and he was always about jewelry. Like he wanted to have a really nice gold chain. He wanted to have some sort of like bracelet, a nice watch, and he sometimes carried a pocket knife, but it wasn't like a big thing that he would do. So the only reason I really pay attention to fragrances is because of my dad. Like he was just a big fragrance guy. But he was also like a jewelry guy. Like he wanted to have a nice necklace. He was very much about having nicer things that he carried that he had on him all the time. So it's interesting how that like translated over to me as I got older.
Yeah. Yeah. My biological dad always had some type of cologne. Always smelling good and stuff like that.
Yep.
Always took a pride in what he looked like and stuff like that. But my grandfather is who I got my obsession over pocket knives because he was a gambler. And
oh yeah.
He was a gambler, and he was a gambler and a dart player, and he liked to collect pocket knives. He always had a gold watch. Always had his gold watch.
Yeah.
He had his gold watch, his gold Zippo. He collected Zippos, but his favorite was his gold Zippo. And because he was a smoker, and he collected these vintage style pocket knives that he would pick up from because they would go on vacations all the time, and every time he go out on vacation, he would pick up a new pocket knife, and
That's cool.
Yeah, he'd bring one back or whatever, and so he had a collection of pocket knives and a collection of like lighters, different Zippos and stuff like that. So when after he died, I inherited a lot of his pocket knives, and it just sparked an interest in all of his stuff, you know. And he was like that. He dressed to the nines, wore his boots, belt, you know, his watch. Always had a pocket knife on him, pearl snaps, and everything, you know. So
that's cool, man. It's funny. It's interesting to see like what our family members, like our parents, our dads, our grandfathers, what they wouldn't mind spending money on. Like my dad was very much about saving money. Like he didn't want to have like the fanciest clothes or anything, but he would definitely splurge on like an expensive fragrance. Like my dad wouldn't even bat an eye at spending $500 on a fragrance because to him that was just like really important. My dad's a very big watch guy, and you know he wasn't able to afford like a Rolex or any of like really expensive brands, but he really loved having this like solar drive Citizen, and he spent a lot of money on that watch, and that was his favorite watch. My dad was also a big wallet guy. Like he would spend a couple $100s on a really well-made leather wallet. And it's funny how some of that is carried over to me now because I'm definitely like a knife snob, of course, but I pay attention a lot to like my fragrances. Like I'll buy myself a really nice fragrance. I always like having a really well-made leather wallet, and I love my watches. I admittedly I'm not much of like a belt guy. Like I have a really nice belt now, but before like I'd be happy with like a Levi's like $50 belt. Like I didn't really care. And shoes. Like I always like having like a nice pair of boots. So it's interesting what carries over.
Yeah,
what's your go-to boots?
Dude, so right now, what I've been wearing a lot of, my wife bought me a pair of Doc Martens, leather Doc Martens from the factory that's still going in England. So like some of the Doc Martens are still, or I believe they're made in like Germany or something like that. But there's a factory in England who's making Doc Martens with like genuine leather, like pretty much how they used to back in the day, kind of thing. So I've been wearing those, but I've been really wanting to get into boots and kind of learn a little bit more about better quality, maybe different styles. So if you have recommendations, I'm open to them.
No, I don't have any recommendations. I'm wearing
what the fuck?
Timberlands.
What the fuck then?
I just wanted to know.
You for recommendations.
sounded so goddamn interested too, bro. Like you're about to drop a gem.
Well, I was asking you for your recommendations.
Oh
That was
man.
funny.
Red Wings
That
or
was-
Irish setters, yeah. The Red Wings
Who
is something
said that? Who
comes
said
up.
that? Oh, I thought Alex said that. Alex is always about Red Wings.
Chris wants to know if we have any nice pen recommendations.
Dude, okay. So hear me out.
Nottingham
Unfortunately,
Tactical for me.
for me, it's these are like my two go-to pens. So the tactile turn bolt action pens, dude, these write so well.
Hey, that's the Burnley one.
Yeah, dude, I'm a big Burnley fan. So I spent the cash to get this one. I've carried this pen almost a whole year at this point. I love their bolt action pens. Whatever refills they're using are just awesome for my handwriting. And then when I'm feeling fancy, I'll go with an all brass EDC fountain pen from Big Idea Design. I don't know if Chris is like asking for like Mont Blanc and like, you know, super expensive pens. I don't know that much, but that's what I EDC most of the time.
I really like.
I got the Nottingham Tactical. This is my probably my favorite pen so far. Is the Nottingham Tactical. It's a clicker pen, and it has a. So you click it down, and on the side right here it has a button to retract it. But this is probably my favorite pen so far. My other go-to pen is a Pena clicker. So this
I didn't know
is
Pena made pens too. What the heck?
Pena X Series pen. These are hard to come by. He made these many years ago. But there's a Pena clicker. So those are my two go-to pens. I've had a lot of pens. I've had Tactile Turn. I've had Big Idea Design. I had a small Big Idea Design pen that I sold to Mike, and he ended up fucking losing it. But Big Idea Design does a clicker pen that I want to try out. I'm not a big fan of the bolt action pens. I'm more of a clicker guy.
This is a Nottingham Tactical. I like this one a lot. Yeah, this one's sick. I like
Nottingham Tactical.
Yeah, Nottingham Tactical is awesome. I like Nottingham Tactical. I like Tactile Turn. I'm a big fan of Fellholter as well.
I have to check out any of their pens.
I got a tiny bolt and I love it.
I think
I've been wanting to try Fellholter.
My favorite pen is the one that I got from the gas station, and when you push it shocks you.
Fucking Mike humbling all of us right now.
It shocks you.
He's showing us a pen that he stole from the fucking bank. Hell yeah! I love it, bro.
There's this. Is this the one you're talking about? This little one? Is this the one you lost?
No, he had a bolt action one that I sold him, and he fucking ended up losing it.
What a guy.
Man, yeah. Well, I got the other version of it. I got the copper version.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
Ender Investigator. I like this one a lot.
I got that one in stainless steel.
Yeah, I think the copper one's pretty hard to come by. I tried to get another one, but I can't find one.
Is that a twist pen or is it a?
It's a twist pen.
Oh,
yeah. But it's more, I would say, like you see that bad boy right there.
It's a tactical pen.
Yeah.
Yes. Stab some motherfuckers.
Well,
with your pen.
You know what I'm saying.
I got the Pocket Pro or the TI Pocket Pro from Big Idea Design.
I love Big Idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like to travel with more of those smaller ones. Like I don't like EDCing the smaller pen. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm writing all that much now, anyways. But I like
Yeah.
traveling with the smaller pen. I did get a pretty crazy fancy pen a couple of weeks ago. So you guys are familiar with Herman Knives?
Yep.
Yes.
So Herman Knives sent over a knife and a pen, and this is the pen they sent. It's called the Epica pen. This thing is
I was
pretty
checking
sweet,
that out last week. I
dude.
was checking one of those out.
So click that, and then it has the oh wait, yeah, on the clip,
Oh,
which is really weird. I've
Oh.
never had a pen that does that.
That's fancy.
all
Yeah,
right. Hey, how much are those?
I have no fucking clue to be honest with you.
God damn it, Rikki.
I'm sorry.
11 Detroit.
I'm
I
sorry,
like
bro.
that pen, dude. I'm a sucker for a clicker pen. I like that pen.
Yeah.
Pen, Epica
You know what's
pen,
the one I
Epica pen.
always write with? I don't carry it a lot because it's a little large.
Jay, can you pull that up?
He's
But,
pulling it up now.
This tactile turn, micarta, it's so light.
Oh, that's cool as hell. I wanted to check one of those out.
Yeah, full
Put a
micarta pen.
pencil, Energel refill in that Pocket Pro, and it'll change your life, man.
229.
Sweet. I will check that out, bro. Appreciate it.
I like that pen. I'm a sucker for
Yeah.
a clicker pen, man.
How much are
Oh, I
they?
like that.
229.
God damn it,
Hell
Rikki.
yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. I don't even got like a discount code or affiliate link. I don't got shit with Herman. I'm sorry, dog.
Shit. Damn, that's a badass pen. I like that one.
It's
God
cool as
damn
shit. It's almost like too nice though, and I haven't really used it for anything. Like it's almost a little too like I feel like you start reaching that point, even just the knives, where like you get into that really expensive shit, and and you just know that it'll hurt that much more if you fucking lose it. So that's why, like with this pen, I haven't I haven't like put it in my pocket yet or gone out with it because I'm just like, bro, if I lose a $230 pen,
Yeah.
That's a
that's
badass
gonna
pen.
hurt.
Oh, I've also had God damn it. What's the company that makes the Norseman?
No,
Grimsmo.
yeah,
Grimsmo.
those
I've
pens
had
are
that Grimsmo pen, and I
dude.
liked it. I ended up selling it just because I don't know if I needed the money or I was chasing a knife, so I sold the pen. But I like that pen, that Saga pen. It's called
Yeah.
Saga. It's a nice
Here's a
pen.
here's a question that we normally don't ask. What's something in your collection right now that you want to get rid of?
In my collection right now that I want to get rid of?
Yeah. What's something that you just don't like right now?
Ooh.
My collection is so
Yeah.
Dialed in.
yeah, dialed in. I've already
That's
sold
fair.
off everything that I didn't want.
I thought
So
you
my
said you
collection
wanted
is
to,
so dialed in.
I
Huh?
thought you said you wanted to sell me that Pena, the titanium.
Yeah.
Custom?
Yeah. I
Custom?
remember you saying.
I thought you said
No, I'm gonna hold.
no
I'm gonna
on
hold on.
payments.
I'm gonna hold on onto that one for a little bit.
Got paying
Hey, but
for it.
hey, you got dibs though. You got
I
dibs.
just sold
If I ever
I just sold a
decide,
GC this morning.
Which one?
This one, my 74.
Why'd you sell it? Are you chasing something, or you just don't love it?
I just bought something else.
Hell yeah! What'd you buy?
I bought the new Jack Wolf gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Damn,
I
that's
bought
nice.
one of those. Yep, I bought one of those. I wanted to check one of those out, and I sold that. Well, really, I sold that. I really sold that because it was paying for the rest of this.
Oh yeah, dude. God, bro,
Yeah,
I'm so jealous of that.
because I sold my Sabenza and the GEC to help pay for this.
Yeah, I nearly
Yeah.
bought it, man. I really did. I had it pulled up on DLT, and I was just thinking and thinking. Oh,
Mike,
that's such a nice one.
Mike almost bought it the other night.
I
Yeah,
don't like that one at all, Chris.
Dude, I had Mike on the hook. He was about to buy that.
With your
This thing is
affiliate
so-
link, I'd hope.
I don't have an affiliate link for it. He was going to buy from DLT.
Damn.
Yeah.
Anybody got a link?
Oh,
Anybody?
Pocket Dump Diary just sold a Zon. You should
Oh,
have kept
why'd
that,
you?
man.
Was too. What was it? It's
I
too
had
big.
I had a Zon, a Tonto Zon, and I ended up selling it. Man, I regret that. Now I'm fucking chasing a Tonto Zon again. I regret selling that one.
Yeah, I think that's
Machine
that's
bar.
a yeah, dude. That machine wise is like such a good purchase.
Dude, I freaking love it. I carried it yesterday and today. I can't
Yep.
stop carrying it. I cannot stop carrying this knife,
I
bro.
like that knife, dude. That's a badass knife.
I want an
It's-
Evo.
So much fun.
I was pretty bad with my money a couple days ago, and I bought a Hinder Huntsman, or not a Hinder, a Winkler Huntsman, because I did a video on Winkler. My first like expensive fixed blade was a Winkler SD1, and I got a couple of Winklers in to like make the storytelling video for it, and I fell in love with the Winkler Huntsman, man. It comes in tomorrow, and I'm pretty pumped about it. I shouldn't be buying a fucking thing because I got stuff to pay for, but I couldn't help myself. And I got this in from E-Knives to do just to make content on and talk about it. And dude, I want this
Oh, that
so
was badass.
bad. Dude, it's a full TI Hinder Eclipse, and it's an E-Knives exclusive.
Sick.
But brother, this thing
Wow.
runs $665.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ain't gonna
because
lie, that's the
apparently,
best looking Hinder I've seen.
dude,
I
the
just
thing
bought
is,
this one. Yeah.
yep, and this is partially your fucking fault, Chris, because I don't need it. I don't need to be I don't even know why the hell I went go looking for Hinders, but then I spoke to Coco, and she was like, yeah, like you normally don't like Hinder doesn't do flip or delete Eclipse like straight from factory. They were only doing it for us, and they only did a run of blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay. I like now you're speaking to my monkey brain. Like I want all the exclusive stuff. So I don't
I
know.
like that.
Now
I
I'm
like
like,
that camo.
yeah,
That has on it.
dude. And
That
apparently
looks
it's like
Is that
badass.
G10? Is that G10
what's up?
scales
No,
on?
it's titanium, bro.
It's all tie.
That's
It's all,
Yep.
titanium?
yeah.
Oh,
dog.
shit.
Yep. And apparently, like, it's
Oh.
also pretty rare for Hinder to do like titanium in house, and like just like this whole thing of like it's rare, it's rare, it's rare, and I'm like,
Dude, I got a Rosecraft. I'll trade you right now.
I don't even own it though, Mike. It's not even mine, bro. I haven't decided if I want to keep it or not.
Yeah, that one's badass.
I'll trade you.
I
I'll
like that
trade
one.
you only if Damien sells me a custom Pena.
Oh shit! Wait, I'm getting too tipsy for this conversation.
I don't even like, dude. You still owe a guy a giveaway. There's some
I
dude
don't
out there
wanna-
who's like, I want a giveaway on Nomad EDC, and I never got my shit.
Dude, I'm loving the half track, bro. The half track's pretty fun, man. I'm digging this blade.
Oh, that's
Dude,
funny, Oak Ridge.
The only thing is that I would want like I'm such a like slut for all like titanium or all one material. That
Yeah.
like that's the only thing. Like I would want to get a half track all TI. And of course that'd be
Right.
so much more expensive.
It throws me off when one side is G10 and the other side is titanium. I
Right.
don't know what it is. It throws me off.
Like an OCD
Right.
thing. But
Well,
you could probably
I might buy this scale and make this all titanium. I thought about it.
Ooh,
I might do that.
bro, I came very close to buying a Hawk Talon too.
Oh, that's the one that
next
you
on my
wanted, Chris.
list. That's next on my list.
Bro, I
That
came
is next
so
on my
close.
list.
I came so close, only because like I had Gavin sent one for me to make a video on, and I had to send it back. And at first, I didn't really love it. Like I wasn't fucking pumped about it at all. and then I got my deadlock, and then I started kind of just chatting with Gavin a little more and like diving into the history of like him and his dad and all that stuff. And then I handled the Blade HQ exclusive one when I was up in Utah, and I was like, bro, I kind of want this, but it's like a $1,300 knife.
Yeah, that's a big pill to swallow.
The knife I want from them is the deadlock. I want to try out that damn OTF.
If you come to Atlanta, I'll bring it with me.
3211 code.
Damn.
Get it, bro. Get it.
I'm trying to go to Atlanta, man. I gotta see how my funds are.
Get it, bro.
June.
This thing is beautiful.
Just split a room between the three of you, man. Get a one bed and just fucking divvy the bed up.
I'm not sharing a room with Damien, dude. He's gonna try to cuddle.
To fucking Chris, I was like, "You're already in your fucking hotel room. Let me fucking sleep in there, motherfucker."
Because he's gonna try to cuddle, dude, and he's already gonna try to beat a little spoon.
Yeah. Yep. Facts.
Bro, I think it's better that he wants to be the little spoon, man. That way you decide if you want to cuddle or not. As the big spoon, you get priority.
Because I already know what Damien will do. He'll grab my arm and throw it over him. He will. He'll grab my arm and throw it over him.
He just wants some love, bro. He just wants some love. Why are you being so mean to him?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be away from my wife, man. I need some.
Bro, I got
security.
Damien.
I mean,
You're gonna be
like
you're
my
good,
security blanket.
Yeah. He'll be like, "Come here. Yeah. I just want to cuddle."
Chris, can you move? I'm a little hot. I'm starting to sweat a little.
Why are you breathing on me? Why are you breathing in my ear?
Hey, that's gonna be Rikki if I play my cards right.
Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Dude, you're welcome. You're welcome. Dude, so at one Blade show, I ended up having to share a bed with my buddy Kevin. And it's a pretty big fucking bed, man. But I move when I sleep. Like, I move around a lot. So I fell asleep.
You got the fucking Jimmy legs and shit?
This is wild.
And I usually, like, I fucking move and I hug a pillow all the time. Like, it's just how I sleep comfortably. So anyways, the next morning we all wake up, we're like getting dressed and whatnot, and then we're just shooting the shit. And he was like, listen, bro, I don't want to make this awkward, but like at one point while we were sleeping, you like started hugging me and I felt bad. Like I want to like wake you up. So I just let it happen. So now,
let it happen.
Bro, every year that I go to Blade Show with my buddy Kevin, I'm like, dude, you remember that one time that I like forced you to fucking snuggle with me while I was sleeping?
So really what you're saying is I can't share a room with Rikki because he's gonna fucking snuggle us.
Bro, I'll lock the fuck in too. Like you're not fucking moving.
He puts you in a fucking jujitsu lock and shit.
Yeah, dude. I'll put you in a fucking hold and just fucking sleep, bro.
Damien's gonna love it. Damien's gonna be like, yeah. Yeah.
Damien's gonna turn around, bro. It'll be face to face too, like just fucking locked in.
You ever seen that movie Wild Hogs? You ever seen that movie Wild Hogs where they're on the fucking bed on the air mattress or whatever, and the guy gets out in his underwear? He goes, "Why are you not wearing pants?" "Oh, I was keeping the wind out of my face." I'm like, that's fucking Damien, bro.
100%. Yeah, if you can't swing
Rikki,
your
you still
bro in
drinking over
2024.
there?
Yeah, dude, I'm 2 glasses in.
Hey, well, hey. I want to drink a shot.
Bro, I haven't seen you take a fucking sip. What the hell are you talking about? You're giving me shit.
Every now and again he'll pour a little bit on the ground.
Yeah, bro. You're doing one of these like fucking behind you.
Hey,
all this shit. Cheers. Fucking drinking out the bottle. What a savage.
Dude, I get to laughing and I can't sit down. I gotta run.
Hey, why dirty up the glass? I mean,
Mike has to do a lap. He has to get his steps in. So He's trying to do 10,000 steps a day, so he has to go do a round.
I don't know why I can't laugh sitting down.
He says I can't laugh sitting down. He does that.
That'll be good, dude. If you guys do make it to Blade Atlanta, which I really fucking hope you do, that'd be great. We're like all in the pit, and Mike just fucking runs out the hotel and then comes back like drenched in sweat. He's like, sorry, boys, I had to go run a mile before I could come back.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it, man. I don't know how my funds are gonna be in June, but I'm gonna try to make it. It's like it's like a 4.5, 5 hour drive for me, I think.
Yeah.
How long of a drive is it for you?
I don't know. I think it's about 5 hours, I would assume. Let's see. It would be. Oh no, dude! It's almost. It's only like a 3 hour drive.
Really,
bro? Just get your ass to South Carolina, and we'll drive together.
Wow, how the hell are you closer to Atlanta than I am? I thought
You're
I
in
was
Texas,
closer.
right?
No, Tennessee.
Oh, I mean, I'm in South Carolina though, so you're a little more. You're a little more north than I am, probably.
Okay. And for you, Chris, it's how long of a drive is it for you, Chris?
6, 7 hours.
Are you all gonna drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I go, I'm gonna drive.
Yeah, 6, 7 hours.
Where in Tennessee are you?
Columbia. So it's an hour south of Nashville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that's why. I mean, for us, it's a longer drive. At least when I was in Charlotte, it's a longer drive from Charlotte to Nashville than it was from North Charlotte to Atlanta.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
That's
why.
interesting.
I'm not sure why, but it was. I had half of mine to go to. I was trying to game plan to see if I can go from here to Chattanooga and then drive down to Blade Show, Texas, with the guys from Big Idea Design, but they didn't have any room.
Man, that's a long ass fucking drive right there to Blade Show, Texas.
Yep. I'm thinking about driving too, man. I don't know. Travel's just weird as hell right now, so there's a part of me that wants to drive.
I would rather drive. I mean, if you're even going to buy something there, you don't have to mail it to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Or like check a bag too.
Yeah.
You can fondle it all the way back. You don't have to worry about shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even going to buy shit. I'm just going to fucking hang out.
Yeah, until you go to Peña's table and you're like, fucking, that's it.
Oh, shit.
It's over.
Oh, shit. You say that you're not going to buy shit until you open up the pearly gates, and then you're like,
I'll ask him if he takes payments.
Damien's in there serving tacos to pay off his fucking knife they just bought.
Like, I'll work the taco truck.
He's like, where's Damien? Yo, he's working the booth. He has to pay off a knife. Dude, honestly, knock on fucking wood, I've never lost a knife through TSA. And I've had some expensive shit in my bag, and luckily nothing's ever happened. But I don't know. To me, driving, there's also something nice about just taking a nice little road trip. It's been a few years since I've had a road trip to myself, so that's why I'm kind of considering driving out too.
Ask Pena if he takes EBT.
Pena if he takes EBT.
Ask him if he could do pay in 4.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You take Sezzle?
I'll be like, hey, you can trust me. You can trust me.
Bro, what's a custom Pena go for, like, table?
Slip joint. I know slip joints are going for like 1,200. Depending on material, it goes up from there. But I know his slip joints are going for like 1,200 right now. I think his like flippers are going for like 850 table.
His flippers are going for 850, so he charges much less for flippers and slip joints.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. I would assume that like with a flipper tab, I guess maybe not. I guess there isn't that much more work that goes into it.
Yeah, his
Interesting.
slip joints are like start out at 1,200 and go up from
Yeah.
there depending on material.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I don't
all
know.
the Pena customs that I've gotten on the secondary, and it's from friends that'll let me do payment plans.
Dude, that comes in clutch. I
No,
did that when I bought my first custom Burnley. I had a buddy who like let me send him a little bit of cash as I sold stuff off.
yeah, that Pena Trapper custom that I have, I still owe 350 on it, and I just
Yeah.
sent him $50 today for that
Yeah.
Trapper. But he's cool though. I bought from him before, and he sold me customs before, and he knows I'm good for the money. It's just, hey,
Yeah.
it'll be like 2 weeks, and I'll send you $50 here and there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I'll
Hey,
pay it
bro.
off eventually.
That's cool. I mean, it's cool that there's people out there that are willing to do that. Yeah, I did that. I
Yeah,
did that with one knife so far, and I mean, it's cool that there's enough trust there that someone would be like, yeah, man, just send me cash whenever you can.
Yeah, yeah. I bought from him probably 3 times before, so he knows I'm good for the money. But
Yeah.
yeah, I tell him up front. I was like, hey, it's gonna be payment plans. I'll send you what I can when I can. You know what I mean?
$10
Yeah,
here,
for sure.
$5 there.
Yeah. I throw you a couple bucks every now and again. Hell yeah.
Well,
guys.
the cool thing with him is that he'll send me the knife, and then I'll start making
Yeah.
payments on
That way the endorphins hit. You get that excitement.
them.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Marco says sizzle. You
Fucking
gotta
sizzle.
sizzle it, baby.
Fucking sizzle.
It's like the off-brand payment. It's like a 36-month payment plan instead of just 4.
It's the
Uh,
off-brand payment from Wish.
Yeah.
Hey, we're
Wish
almost
dot
3
com.
hours into this. We're going to go ahead and shut her down.
Yeah, buddy.
Ricky,
are we?
don't close out. Don't close out. We got the after.
Don't leave.
Thank y'all for hopping in the comments and hanging out with us with Austin and Ricky. Cool show. We really enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget next Friday, same bat time, same bat place, 6 p.m. Central. Friday, we'll have another cool show for you. So thank y'all.
We got Josh Francis on next Friday. We got Josh Francis on next Friday, 6 p.m. Central. You guys tune in for that show. And you guys go ahead and subscribe before you guys leave to Richter Knives, Grady's Gear, Replicant EDC. And you guys hit up my boy, uh, Captain Rikki.
Damn. Damn. Honestly, just
man.
unsubscribe from my shit. Unsubscribe. God damn, that was the meanest fucking thing Damien's ever said to me.
He's fucking done. He's fucking done.
You guys subscribe to Captain Rikki
Cool thing is
on
nobody's shirtless.
Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Oh man. Hey, we'll see you guys next. We'll see you guys next Friday. Thank you guys for joining in.
Bye.
Later, guys. Have a good one.